What is going on, guys? How you guys doing today? We're just another day. Haven't live streamed in a while. It's been a while, and very excited to finally do this today. Been busy. So all right, let's see who's in the chat. We have Jose, what's going on, man? Reaper Town, what's up, dude? Jock, what's going on? Trav 202, Kevin Cronin, Eagle Star 95, what's up, man? Desert Eagle, what's up, dude? Guy Sanders, Eagle Slayer 95, what up, man? Tristan Tillman, Jock, who else is in here? Corey, what's going on, man? So, I mean, unfortunately, we can't see so much of training camp, but very excited to, just see what's been going on with this team. I mean, I know the beat writers can't be on the field right now, so we kind of just been dealing what we have to deal with. So, I haven't been able to really catch any other videos on training camp. I wish that I could find more stuff on what's been going on. Let's see, what's going on, just Shepard, what's going on, man? MC Philly, what's going on, man? Stephen Joyce, what's going on, man? How you guys doing today? Eagles Company, what's up, man? Quez Watkins is fast, definitely, dude. Rasul Douglas, man, we should have got, I mean, he's just really bad. It's just to the point where it's just getting to that point where he has to go. He has to go. I thought at this point maybe Rasul would have played a little bit better, but we had him on the trade block this year. If you guys remember, we had Rasul on the trade block. And we couldn't trade him at all. I mean, it would have been, we would have only saved probably $1 million, so not much. So I see Rasul Douglas being off this team, by next year. But Quez Watkins, man, I mean, what do you run, a 4.35 at the combine? Now, I just need to see if his route running is crisp. I mean, that's the only thing we need to see by Quez, if his route running is crisp going into the NFL. That's where it's going to count the most. So I don't know. I mean, Quez looks fast. He looks quick. Not going to lie. Just seeing him from an overview of, and then, Carson Wentz passing him the football. I mean, plus that was, I think it was like a one-handed grab too. So that was pretty damn cool. As well. So all right, and Deshaun Jackson has looked the same, has always looked the same, has looked fantastic. I left a kind of a pinned comment saying, Deshaun Jackson is out for blood this year. I mean, he's looking towards the Hall of Fame, he's looking towards a lot of other things now, but I like Deshaun Jackson coming into this year, obviously only being in one game, well, technically 2 games last year, barely a game and a half in 2019, and he's ready to turn it up. I mean, obviously with these little, there's 2 videos that we saw, like, if there's no safety help in those videos, obviously it's just like a one-on-one matchup, but it's kind of hard to see what's actually going to go on. I don't know where, I'm hoping they're going to have 2 scrimmages. I guess Doug is going to have like 2 game scrimmages. I don't know how it's going to go, but I mean, it should be interesting to see what's going on. Let's get to the live chat. I haven't live streamed in a while, so I feel very out of my element right now. It's been a while. Tristan Tillman says, what's the name of that song? I honestly don't know the name of that song. I have it in my library on my computer. I forgot. It's like a very unknown band. So I'm using like non-copyright music, obviously, but I really liked it, so I'll let you know. Jock says, just chilling Saturday. And you, nothing, man, just nothing, just sitting home, not doing much, off the weekend, and we're just hanging out. That's all. Corey says Quez burnt Rasul Douglas, and he got burnt pretty bad. We all know Rasul can't play, man. He can play zone, and that's pretty much it at this point. Donnie back, did you see Quez Watkins? Everybody loves Quez Watkins. Oh, we saw Quez Watkins. Corey says, sign Ziggy Ansah. I don't think we're signing anybody on the defensive line, bro. I think it's done. I think we're good. Why? That's why I told y'all Quez Watkins going to be a sleeper. Now everyone likes him. Everyone likes him, bro. Trap 202. I seen Quez catching one-handed after smoking Sewell. Yeah. Yep. It was kind of crazy. And you have the quarterback to do it. And you know what? I don't want to hear anything about DeSean Jackson. And I don't want to hear anything about, you know, Darius Slay and what he can or can't do. Like, to be honest with you, I remember watching open camp. It was what? It was open camp, I think, what, last year against DeSean Jackson. And Rasul got beat by DeSean. But, I mean, DeSean burned him for like 20 yards. I mean, it was bad. It was really bad last year. I don't know. It was really bad. But Darius Slay has really kept his mark. Like, Darius Slay. Sorry. Sorry, I almost died. Darius Slay wasn't too far behind from DeSean Jackson. You know what I mean? He really wasn't that far off from him at all. Haven't seen any passes from Rieger either, but I guess we'll see in the meantime. Junior Alvarado, what's up, man? Some Cowboys fans really tired telling me they have the best D-line in the East, supposedly top 5. Now, I don't know why they're hyping up that defensive line. I really don't. I made a joke about it. Sorry, I'm dying right now. I made a joke about it a couple days ago. And Donnery Poe, not great. Sorry, I just felt something. Donnery Poe's not looking good. Gerald McCoy, not great. Not fantastic. I'm choking, guys. I'm dying. Dying right now. Cowboys. I am dying. I think I'm dying, guys. Oh, what's wrong? Hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys.
never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now or never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming. We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now or never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming.
All right, I am back. Sorry. I did not feel good just now at all, and a lot of left the chat. Oh well, another day. I didn't feel good at all. So I did not feel good. I didn't feel good too much. So let's get down these comments. Sorry guys, sorry, that was unexpected. I did not feel good just now, so hope everybody understands. All right, so Ziggy Ansah. Corey says Ziggy Ansah. No, I don't think Ziggy Ansah will be here. Defensive line is set. It is set. Eagles says looks healthy to me. Deshaun Jackson does. Donnie Beck says, do we going to break our foot off in the Cowboys' asses? Our receiving core, bro. Cowboys are on the highway straight to the basement. Yeah. I was talking about their defensive line. I'm not a big fan. They signed these guys cheap for a lot of reasons. Is this going to be another, like, did the Cowboys do like a Howie move where they signed all these free, these cheap guys and they're going to be fantastic? Look, I think Donnery Poe is washed. I think Gerald McCoy is washed. I think a lot of these guys are washed. Okay. I don't feel great about that defensive line, and they think it's going to be something fantastic. I mean, these are names that were good maybe 5 to 10 years ago, and then they're hyping up the crackhead that's coming to the to the Cowboys as well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, if we ended up, like, look, guys, like, if we ended up getting Gerald McCoy or Donnery Poe in a rotation, then yeah, I mean, that's great, but as like a pure time 16 game starter, no, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that is. I don't think that's something that's. You're not gonna have the top defensive line in the league. I'd be surprised, if this actually worked out for the Cowboys, but I just don't think it's gonna happen that way. You know what I mean? I just don't think. I just don't think they have anything on defense this year. I mean. Jock says, I like all three rookie wide receivers. Me too, man. I want to see more of John Hightower, but Quez is quick. Quez is pretty quick. Now, I don't know if at the top of his route he's not crisp enough. I know he ran a post route, so honestly he wasn't supposed to, he's supposed to glide a little bit, but I'm liking all these guys. Eagles Company 992 says, what's your take on linebacker? I don't know, man. Like, linebacker is just going to be a competition, an open competition, and that's pretty much it at this point. Like, it's just going to be an open competition, and you had Jatavis Brown retiring. I guess he just lost feel for the game, and at this point, there's really nothing else we could do about it. You know what I mean? Nothing we could really do about it. So I think I have no answers for it because I like Davion Taylor and I like TJ Edwards coming to the mix. So probably my two guys. I like Sean Bradley. Nathan Gary's probably going to be a backup this year. So I think we have some pieces, but Jim Schwartz has said about this linebacker core that he hasn't had a linebacker group with a lot of speed in a while. So, I mean, that comes into a lot. MZ Phil says, anyone seen any Rieger highlights yet? I haven't found any. No, I haven't found any at all. Wisely says, every core in the NFL got burned. Stephon Gilmore, Devontae Parker, Jalen Ramsey, Sanders, 49ers. The list goes on. They just hate him because he's an Eagle. Oh, 100%, man. 100%. Talk about Darius Slay. Darius Slay was not far behind Deshaun Jackson on that route. Like, if he got burned 15 to 20 yards, yeah, but he didn't get burned too much at all. You know what I mean? So, Eagles fans just piss me off. They just do. I mean, sometimes this fan base really annoys the crap out of me because they say the dumbest crap. Darius Slay gets beat by Deshaun Jackson, and Deshaun Jackson made him look like a fool, but no one can beat Deshaun Jackson. So Wise says, how's everyone been? We've been good, man. Hope all you guys are doing good. 27 people in the chat. If you guys haven't liked this video, please like this video. If you guys have not, please if you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as well. I know we haven't live streamed in a while, obviously with everything going on. They're not doing too much, you know. We're seeing as much as we can see with our own 2 eyes at training camp. And appreciate everybody's support, and really do appreciate it, guys. Diamondback says good wise way 29 days. Jock says every player gets burned. Nobody is perfect. Of course, I expect Darius Slay to lose sometimes. It just happens. But it's not all on Darius Slay. Like, it's not all on him. You know what I mean? Awesome Sports says Washington football team is coming for the Eagles. We'll see, man. We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. Nate says, did you see Rasul get cooked? Oh, he got cooked, bro. Nate, he got cooked. Oh. Henry Butts, hey Joe Six, how is that Borderland game you playing your other channel? I'm thinking of downloading it. It's fantastic. It's a great co-op game. Obviously, it's nice to play. I wouldn't say play by yourself, but I would say play with other people, which is a good game as well. So, why especially facts? At least we know Darius Slay is getting actual competition in camp, not just locking everyone up. Yeah, well, that's a good thing too. He's not just shutting everyone down, making it look easy. You know what I mean? Jock says everyone gets sick, no worries. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna say what happened, but yeah, I was just sick just now. 30 people in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. I cannot read that, man. Eagle Slayer says, when are they live streaming the practices? I don't know. I haven't heard any news, but they better do it. I'm telling you, they better have a live stream of a practice. That's all I want. Akabir, the analyst, says, you think our secondary will be fine? A lot of people questioning our secondary due to the training camp video. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? Rasul's not even a starting corner. I mean, it's just like, he's not even our starting cornerback, and people are complaining about Rasul Douglas being in the lineup. Like, this guy was on the trade block. Like, we have no use for Rasul Douglas, period. Like, Rasul Douglas is a practice dummy. That's it. That's all it is. John Lynch says, y'all see the Davion Taylor get booed off stage at the Eagles rookie show? No, I didn't watch that. I think I saw Jalen Hurts' rookie show, but I think that was it. Ahmed the Dasty says, I've seen D-Jack and the Quez videos. Where are they getting posted? Mostly on Twitter. If you go on Twitter, it's all over the place. You just type in Quez Watkins. Just type in Quez Watkins on Twitter. You'll see all the videos on there. Eagle Slayer says, do you see some dude on Seahawks snuck his girl in his dorm? What? Really? Doc says, you got sick on my response. Glad you're back. I said, felt like I was at a concert with the music and waiting for you to come out. And then boom, the man comes out. Oh, dude, sorry I missed your comment, man. I didn't see it when I got up. So appreciate it, bro. I hope you're doing fine, Jock. Why I said, I actually like having rookie linebacker because they get developed and acquire habits the Eagles want them to do instead of signing a veteran linebacker who has their own habits. You know, that's definitely a good thing to say. That's actually really good too, Wise Way, because it's nice to you're developing a new linebacker, you know, of what they want him to do, but they need to go by his strengths and see what his weaknesses are and just get him better. I'm excited for this linebacker core. And you know what? Just like how, you know, Marquise Goodwin left, you know, Jatavis Brown retired, so that opens another spot. More competition is on the table now. So Nate Sass says, when you and Philly Jim's gonna be back on the live stream? I miss y'all, but streaming together. Yeah, we're gonna get back soon. We've been talking. We're gonna do something probably in a couple days. So we've been talking. It's just our schedules have been just crazy. Cowboy X Factor, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good day. Eagles Company 1992 says Slay will be better. Watch how his fan base turn around when he gets his first pick. Oh yeah, 100%, man. 100% with this pass rush, 100%. Jersey Boy says, what's up, Shakes? Can't wait. Sixers Celtics series. Eagles put the pads on next week. Let's go. Can't wait, man. I'm hoping that, I mean, unfortunately with the Sixers right now, I think they're a first round exit. I don't know. That's just me. And after seeing the Flyers get bombarded, what, 5-0. So that was bad as well. I was really surprised the Flyers lost. Got killed like that. But yeah, I'm excited, man. Pads next week. It's going to get lit next week. Dave Ignite, what's up, Shakes? This wide receiver squad looks fast as hell. Oh, yeah. Can't wait, man. Can't wait for it. Going to be really excited to see this wide receiver core going to the season. I'm glad Marquise Goodwin is gone, man. It opens up so much more. You know, if Alshon Jeffrey could stay on, you know, end up being on the puppers, you know, the pup list for the regular season, I'll be happy with that as well. Larry Phillips of Shakes, what's up, dude? Love your content. Thanks, man. Do appreciate it, dude. Much appreciated, man. Jose Saldana says Rasul always gets burned. It's nothing new. No, it's the same old story. Lord Dagger, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Daniel Lugenheimer, what's up, man? Oh, you're at work, bro? Daniel Lugenheimer says, how do you see the division playing out? I don't know, man. Like, I could see the Redskins doing some good things this year more than the Giants. The Giants are a big question mark to me. All they did was spend like a lot of money. But I don't know what the coaches, I don't know what's going to go on with the coaches. Obviously, everybody has a new coach besides the Eagles. I mean, I can have the Redskins maybe going in second to third place. The Cowboys could be right there, but I don't know, depending on what that offense does this year. Dak is pretty much going to be, you know, Dak Prescott is pretty much going to be advertising himself to get paid for next year, for 2021, pretty much. I mean, that's just me, but that's what I see out of it. And then the Giants, like I said, the Giants are probably last on my list just because they're a big see, everyone's a question mark, but they're a bigger question mark because they literally depleted their whole roster and signed all these new pieces. So that is what it is. You see the vision. Like see the Seahawks. Jock says Seahawks player got cut bringing a girl into dorm. How stupid can you be? Yeah, that's dumb. I don't know who would do that. What player was it that did that? I didn't even hear that. Big D says, wow, Eagles secondary is trash and has been getting torched in practice. I love it. Okay, bro. Danny says, I think TJ Edwards has potential. I think he does too. And I think the coaches actually I think the coaches have a lot of potential in him too. Eagles all right, Big D, why don't you spell right, bro? Okay, come back when you can spell right and you can form sentences. Alex Samuel, what was the name of that band that's not even well known but good as hell? You had them in your recent intro. Thank you. I gotta think about it. I don't know. It could be it was that song Welcome Home. I forgot what it was called. It was from the guy from Mudvayne. I forgot the damn name. I'll get back to you on that. Cows are filthy. What's up, man? Joey, what's up, my boy? Shake Squad up. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you very much, dude. 34 people in the chat. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate it. Gonna have more news on the way soon. Obviously, we're uploading. Obviously, the Eagles are giving us what they're giving us, but we're gonna have some roundtables, some other stuff definitely soon. So do you know? Let me know. Appreciate you guys just coming in and just we're just all hanging out. So. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that like button if you guys haven't. Really does help me out. And if you guys haven't become a member of the channel, join the Shake Squad Army today if you guys haven't at all. So do appreciate it. Nate. Jock says, hey Dagger, Alex Samuel, Cast Filthy Dude, love your name, sick as hell, hope you're a rapper. Nate Sasso said, imagine being a Cowboy fan in 2020. Well, apparently they're hyped up as hell, thinking they're gonna. I mean, Everson Griffin made a video, made a video the other day saying that he can't wait to go to a championship this year. So there you go. Drew says, what up, Joe? Sorry I've been missing you. My work schedule has been crazy. I've noticed you haven't been around, but thanks for coming in, dude. Do appreciate it, Drew. Much appreciated, man. Akabar, the analyst, says, Big D, our wide receiver core is going to do the same thing to your team, no? Big D says Dallas, Giants, Redskins, Eagles. Danny says Giants fans keep talking about how great they're going to be. I don't see it. I don't see it either. Could surprise us this year, but I mean, I need to see more than what I'm seeing right now. Big D says Cowboys receivers will torch the Eagles, and Eagles receivers will be locked down by Dallas. Okay. Drew says we talked about practice, really. Yeah, says Harlem Cowboy. I know Harlem Cowboy. What's up, man? I know Dillard better get his game right before he sees Griffin. Oh, I'm not even. I think by the Cowboys game he'll be fine. I think probably for the first game. I don't know. It depends. It depends what goes on in training camp. How many reps he's gonna get? A lot of reps. But you know, he's a first round pick. He ain't gonna be no bust. I think in 5 to 6 games, probably 4 to 6 games, he'll play really well. I just think right now he'll probably be struggling a little bit, but he's not going to be a bust or anything like that. I don't know why people are thinking he's going to get chopped up and stewed away, but we'll see. Big D, every Philly fan media slay get torched, and now they're nervous. Why sway? The Eagles signed Darius Slade, Nick Cole, Roby Coleman, top 5 corner, have LeBlanc, only question mark. Linebackers. Philly Notion. What's going on, Philly Notion? What's going on, bro? Jake's kicking the fire. What's your super early week 1 score prediction? Will it be close game, or are we blowing the doors off? I don't know, man. I really want to score over 30 points in this game. I mean, maybe like 30 to 17. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I know, you know, the Redskins are, you know, they're going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean? They got a new team name. You know, they've been criticized, and new head coach coming in, Rivera, and, you know, a good defensive line, good offensive weapons. I think we'll be prepared for this team, though. I mean, regardless, it might be a sloppy game because it's the first game, but I don't think it's going to be anything like, you know, we might not blow them out, but I just don't think anything's really going to happen too much. So I think it might be a little close. Obviously, Philly Notion with the super chat, dude. Thank you very much, man. Do appreciate it, dude. It's not coming up on YouTube. Hold on. Why does that look like that? My alert box. Oh, I know why. It's like out of size. I don't know why it's out of size, but okay, we're good. It's not out of size. It's not coming up on YouTube for some reason. I don't know why. If you said anything with it, I'm sorry, because I don't know. Oh, it did. Philly Notion says, love the channel, bro. Everybody smash that like. Hey, do appreciate it, Philly Notion. If you guys haven't subscribed to Philly Notion, he is a new Eagles YouTuber. I think he is. I was introduced to him by a couple friends. New YouTuber as well. So do please subscribe to Philly Notion as well. A great YouTuber coming up. And ready for the success, and I've already seen it going his way. So, man, Philly Notion, appreciate it, bro. Do appreciate it very much. Now I lost my place because this is what's going to happen every time. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Drew says, don't be like Cowturds fans. Donnie Beck says, man, Greg Ward is hungry. You know he is going to be the top of his game this year, man. Yeah, Donnie, you could be right, because Greg Ward, man, of what he did last year, he was a fan favorite last year. And you know what? Everybody was really happy about his production last year. And he wasn't even in there with starters or backups around him. I mean, he was with off the street guys. I mean, that's just amazing. I mean, you know what I mean? And this guy's been cut off the team twice. I think I forgot who was talking about it. I think Aaron Moorhead was talking about it when he had his press conference the other day, and just talked about the team, and just talked about, hey, you know, Greg Ward's been cut off. When you're cut off a team so many times, like, you're gonna put your game to the next level. And Aaron Moorhead thinks that Greg Ward has pretty much turned his game to the next level. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. Spunky with the super chat. Thanks, bro. I do appreciate it, Spunky. Much appreciated, man. If you guys haven't subscribed to Spunky991, please. Another Eagles YouTuber. One of my closest friends. Do appreciate it, man. And hope you're having a good day at work or whatever you're doing today. Let's see. Big D says if Deshaun is burning slag, Cooper will do. Oh my god. Philly says Uncle Drew. Alex is pouring down here in NC. What y'all going on? Joey, nothing, man. Just hanging out. Nothing much is really going on at all. Really, nothing's really going on. We're just chilling out, man. It's a weekend. It's time to relax. Hazard Hippo Vlog says, you think Roby Coleman is going to be a big piece of the Eagles secondary? Oh yeah, 100%, man. 100%. He's gonna be absolutely amazing this year. I mean, he's a top 5 slot corner in this league, man. Like, they're gonna line him up all over the place. All these corners that play nickel are gonna be playing outside, so be prepared for that, guys. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. Wiseway says Dillard gave up a sack on Khalil Mack, 1 sack versus Everson. As a rookie, I think he'll be fine, especially because most Pro Bowl left tackles struggle against Khalil Mack. Well, that is true. Akbir, the analyst, says Cooper's only good for 8 games out of 16, and he's always injured as well. So that's why the Raiders got rid of him. I have 2 guys that are Raiders fans I'm very close to, and they were tired of Amari Cooper and just the way he goes. Just little knick-knack injuries that he always has. Calf, shoulder, whatever it is. It's usually what it always is all the time. Big D says, thanks for CD and Griffin. Okay. Jose Saldana says, Cooper didn't do anything when Slay covered him last year. I'm not even going to waste my time because it's just fucking true. Danny said, I wouldn't worry about Slay. I'm not worried about Slay. I'm far from worried about Slay. Dillard gets to practice against top 5 defensive line, so he will get better and better. Oh yeah, I think Dillard will be fine. Like, I'm telling you, like, between practices, I understand there's no preseason right now, but I think due in time he'll be fine. Why Slay? Only Cowboys fans can find the benefits of going 8-8. Harlem Cowboy says, I like that you keep it real with your content. I always do, bro. Like, I don't just blow smoke to blow smoke. Like, I deal with trolls, I deal with haters, I deal with people. I've been threatened on here a million times. I've been threatened on Twitter for the content that I do put out. But I keep it real all the damn time, and that's it, and that's all it is. Like, I'm not here to be the best YouTuber. I'm here to just put out content. I'm just here to give my opinion on the Eagles, and that's it. I'm not trying to be the best at being the best Eagles YouTuber, because I'm not. You know, I can name a bunch of YouTubers that are way ahead of me, so that's how it is. Jose Saldana, just remember that last year the Cowboys had a healthy roster and they still lost. That's how bad they blow. Had a chance and they blew it. That's just the Cowboys. Oh, they're hyped up. Every year is just a hyped up year, man. That's all it is. It's a hyped up year. So it doesn't matter who they have on their team. They have a perfect offense last year. Couldn't do anything with it. They got more of a perfect offense this year. Can't really do anything with it. So let's see, Drew, Joey, the Eagles must go off a fast start this year. If they do, sky's the limit. Oh, hell yeah, 100%. Like, if they can go off on a good start, see, the thing is, you need to get hot at the right time during the season. Like, this is going to be really important for the Eagles because they really need to get hot at the right time. That's the issue. Like, I really hope I don't see issues early on. I mean, look, this team might not be perfect from the start of the season, but we need to see what's going on. We need to, we're controlled by this pandemic and what's going on. We have no preseason. The development of players is just off. For the year. It's not good. You know what I mean? It's just not a good thing. So it's gonna come long stretch. Like, every team is gonna have is not gonna have a good time in this training camp, because you know how many players are gonna go through that waiver wire? You know how many players are gonna get released off a team? It's gonna be a lot of players released off a team. It's gonna be kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be nuts. So you just got to give it time. You just got to give it time and just see what happens. So that's it. You know how many players are going to go through that waiver wire? A player's going to get released, and that player's going to go to another team, and then that's pretty much it. Like, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen, 100%. There's 51 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for coming in. Do appreciate it. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you guys haven't, it really does help me out a lot. If you guys have not checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships, please check them out. Do appreciate it. Just take a look at them. Putting out some members-only content, some other things in there as well, so do appreciate that. If I could find this right now for you guys, because I was trying to look for this earlier, but unfortunately it was being dumb. Hold on. It was being dumb. So, see here. Wow, a one-handed catch. A lot of players can do that. Billy Notice says, salute Joey the GOAT. Oh, no. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the compliment, dude. Really do. Watch, wait, JJ Arcega, Whiteside, Torch, they'll start in corners, Lewis and Brown, but Cowboys fans don't want to talk about that, or they drafted Trevon Diggs, cornerback, who had a holding problem in college, but Big D said Joey Shakes wanted Everson Griffin one day, Cowboys pick him, the next day Joey Shakes just trashed. I never trashed him. I never trashed him at all. What are you talking about? Well, when did I trash Everson Griffin? I said as a rotational defensive lineman for the Eagles, go back to the video I put up. As a rotational defensive lineman for the Eagles, he would work out as a rotational guy. I didn't see him being a full-time starter. The Eagles defensive line plays different than any other defensive line. We switch guys out every 5-6 plays. We don't have one guy the whole entire game. You know, we have a rotation. You know, Everson Griffin as a full-time starter, and no, I didn't want him as a full-time starter. It's the Eagles' defensive line is just different. Jim Schwartz just does, differently with this defensive line. It's not the same. The Cowboys have no depth behind what they have. Tyrone Crawford sucks. Donnery Post sucks. Gerald McCoy sucks. That crackhead you signed for $4 million sucks. And they're not going to produce. They're old. They're going to be tired. They are not producing a damn thing, period. Not producing anything. Let's see. Daniel Mir says, what's poppin'? Hey, bro, how you doing, man? Eagles fan for life says, you like a Roby Coleman and Slay duo? I love it. I think it's amazing. I love it. I mean, that's what changed our secondary from night to day. It really did. Eagle Slayer says, this is a different camp for Ward for sure. Not like he's contemplating a 9-to-5 job for once. Good for him. Yeah, no, I'm glad he's here. I'm expecting him to make the roster. I'm making probably the biggest push for wide receiver this year. Obviously, Jalen Reagor's going to be there. Quez might be there most likely, but I'm really pushing for Greg Ward to make this roster this year. He really needs to make this roster. I mean, Doug says he's definitely in the mix to be a slot corner. I don't know where they're going to put Quez Watkins. They probably throw these receivers all over the place, literally. So we're just gonna have to see and find out what happens at that time. Watch versus Cooper as 36-yard Slay, one catch. I don't think Cowboys fans have TV. Really noticed this. Sorry, I missed it already. Do you think Ertz will retire an Eagle, or is he gonna go? Thoughts? I really like Goddard too. I don't know. I made a video about this already with this whole, with after Travis Kelce, getting paid. These tight ends are getting close to receiver money. I mean, it's getting to that point now. So how he said at the end of the year last year, I think it was after free agency last year or something like that Zach Ertz is going to be in an Eagles jersey till he retires. But I don't know if I can believe that. But maybe he's going to make it work. Maybe he's going to keep both of them. But you're going to pay top money to two tight ends? I mean, I just don't see it happening. The Eagles are $70 million over the cap next year. 70 over the cap. It's a lot of money. I'm not worried about getting out of that because Howie's good with the numbers. I'm not worried about that, but it's just not. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. I like Ertz, you know, and it's so stupid because so many Eagles fans are so dumb. Every time they see a video and they think like you want Dallas Goedert over Ertz. I'm like, I don't dislike Ertz. I don't not want Ertz here. I would love Ertz. I would love a lot of players that could be here for the rest of their career and still play at a high level. Trust me, like I have no problem with that. But Zach Ertz, man, Dallas Goedert could start for another team right now. Dallas Goedert could start for another team right now. As of right now, he could start for another team. That's definite. That's definite. You know what I mean? Like, he could start for another team. We should be grateful. Now, do I think that Zach Ertz, the one thing that Zach Ertz has that Dallas Goedert doesn't, I'm not saying that he doesn't have, but I think what Zach Ertz is really good at is he's got the reliable hands. He can catch in traffic. He can make 50-50 catches. He actually can. And his top of the route is fantastic. Like, his route break is fantastic. But he is slow as crap. Like, he's got no speed, nothing. But he can get separation with his agility. Like, he's got that short space speed. You know, that's where it comes to account. Then Dallas Goedert is like big frame, a bruiser tight end. Like he can catch a ball in traffic and drag guys with him for 4 to 5 yards for a few extra yards, probably more than that. And not even just that. If you see at the end of the year last year, he had the one-handed catch before on the sideline. He caught those 2 50-50 balls that Carson threw up. Like it looked like it was so easy. You see Dallas Goedert on a small linebacker or on a corner or someone that's just really he overpowers with his size. They're really gonna have no chance, like at all. I want them both here. I would love them both here, but I know that could they get it done? Is it smart to sign 2 tight ends? I mean, honestly, guys, after 2020, when 2021 hits, this team is already the 8th youngest team right now. This team is going to be a very, very, very young squad in 2021. It's going to be a very, very young team next year. And the thing is, I don't like getting rid of players that I love. But at the same time, like, I really need to, I don't know. We really need to move on from some of these players, and that's just the way it goes. That's just how it happens. I mean, I don't want to do that, but at the same time, like, you know, Zach Ertz is a good guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Zach Ertz, like, he's helped us in a lot of ways. You know what I mean? And, you know, I wouldn't want him to go. And people are like, oh, you don't like Ertz. You want Goddard. I'm like, no, that's not the point. It's not the reason. The reason is, like, how he just can't do it. Like, there's no way you're paying top dollar to 2 guys. It's not in the same position and for a backup. Or, I mean, they're really not even a backup because they both go and get on the field a lot of times. They do the 12-man personnel, but, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I don't know. Am I losing my mind? I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe I'm I don't know. Maybe I'm I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see though. Okay, Billy Luke says, I love how Quez Watkins burn Rasul. Everyone loves it. Daniel Mayer says Douglas is going to be a lifelong backup or not on the team at all, bro. Or not on the team at all. Big D says Eagles have no linebackers or secondary, and their 2 pass rushers are terrible and provide no sacks. They need Griffin or Clowney and get neither. Eagles fan for life. Kevon Wallace probably going to be subbed in a safety this year. Well, I think Kevon Wallace is gonna. They do, you know, the Eagles do 3 safety sets, so I mean he'll get playing time regardless. We need to wait till they get the pads on next week. We got to see a little bit more from these guys at safety. especially Jalen Mills going in there, and McLeod's got to have a good year because he had a really bad year. Wasn't good. Eagles company says I'd rather put Douglas at safety than Jalen. I don't know. The Eagles, I guess, didn't want to do that. Obviously, I don't think the Eagles even want to do that at all. So, we'll just see what happens from there. Tonio says, yo, what's up? How you doing, Tonio? How you doing, man? Home Cowboy, can you agree Dak is a better pocket QB than Wentz? Better pocket presence? I think what Dak brings to the table is he definitely has mobility in the pocket. I think he's got the good mobility in the pocket. Has he thrown good out of the pocket? He has. Has he thrown really bad passes out of the pocket? He has. At the end of the year last year, it wasn't good. It didn't look good on all aspects of the game at the end of last year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do I see consistency? No. I don't like that when Dak throws a football and the guy doesn't catch it, the excuse is that the receiver wasn't in the right spot. Like, how do you know that? Like, how do you know he wasn't supposed to be in the right spot? How do you know if it wasn't a bad pass? What passes? Well, if the receivers caught this many balls, this means that they would have this many yards. And you know, I mean, like it's just crazy. Like, I don't think Dak is a bad quarterback, but I don't think he's starting material in the league. I don't see him as a starting quarterback in the league. Like, I would like to see Dak Prescott hit some adversity, like, and we've already seen it. We've seen him without Ezekiel Elliott, and we've seen him without one offensive lineman not even playing. I mean, with Tyron Smith, or we've seen him like without. If he misses a piece, like, he falls apart, and that's happened since his rookie year, like, or even after his rookie year. I don't even count the damn rookie year because rookie year is a rookie year. Like, no one's got a blueprint on your quarterback. I don't count rookie years for quarterbacks because it's bull. Like, I don't care. The second to third year is where you're looking at a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at the rookie year because it's like no team can plan against your quarterback because there's no play. There's no plan. There's no play. Like, you can't look at tape. You know what I mean? It's just a whole different ball game when it's a rookie year. You know what I mean? But was it a good year for the Cowboys? Yeah, it definitely was. But unfortunately. Daniel says Douglas is too slow to play safety. I feel like he'd get burned at the nickel. No, I don't know, man. I think he just needs to leave. I think he needs to get off this team, but that's it. Yeah, that probably has to happen because I don't know if Rasul Douglas, what his future lies. I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure at all. I'm really not. So we're just gonna have to find out and go see. And that's it. So there are 52 people in the chat, guys. If you haven't liked this video, please hit the like button. Do appreciate that. Really does help me out a lot with the content and the support. So do appreciate that. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing some roundtables, some other stuff soon, so do appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked the Shake Squad Army memberships, please check those out as well. The link is in the live chat right below. Just take a look at them. You don't have to purchase anything. Just take a look at them, do membership only videos and some fun stuff there. So do appreciate that. Wise way, we have Javon Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, Brandon have a top 3 D-line, stopping the run and getting the pass rusher, sacking the QB and D-line men. Team, please turn on a TV. You can't. It's literally a troll or a Cowboys fan that you know how it is. You know how it is. It's just the same. They talk about the same crap every year. Jose says, imagine if we had full offense last year, we would have been the Cowboys over at AT&T Stadium in front of their fans. Probably would have been even worse than it was. Eagles Sarah says it's hard to go 13-3. Everyone needs to be healthy. Yeah, I know. That's everyone's saying, "Oh, we're 11-win team. We can get this easily." But at the same time, it's just crazy. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. Let's see here. Alex says Eagles company. I was thinking the same thing. Just due to Douglas' size, to be honest with you, I think the season might get canceled. I feel the virus will spike in the next month. I don't think it's getting canceled. I think we'll have the first game, but I don't know what lies in the middle of the season. But we'll see. Daniel says I'll be happy with 10-6. Yo, Gangry Dave, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Hope all is well with you. If you guys haven't subscribed to Gangrene David, he's a diehard Jet YouTuber, great guy, one of my good friends on here. So do appreciate you guys subbing him up and supporting him. Deshaunte Dupree, Eagle Slayer, you're up there, bro. You worked your ass off day in, day out, put out authentic content. Appreciate it, bro. Eagles Company 992, I feel you on the season. Big D says Everson Griffin will be a rotational player in Dallas. You just don't know the scheme. Cowboys rotate, and but who do they have? Name your rotational defensive linemen that are rotational. Tell me your backup depth that you have behind your top number one off defensive line in the league. Because I don't know who the hell is worth a damn besides DeMarcus Lawrence. Randall Gregory doesn't even want to come back. So I know there's rotations. Obviously, someone's not going to be in the game the whole time. There might be a starter taking a few plays off, but Dallas has no depth at defensive line, but what I'm going to be told is, oh, they don't need depth, but it's okay. It's okay, though. Big D says Cowboys have a top 7 in the top front 7 in the league. Okay, bro. Antonio says Big D, honestly, sound really dumb. Cowboys signing another 30-year-old guy. Jersey boy, I agree with the Eagles getting off to a hot start. Past couple of years have been a struggle and had to fight to get in the playoffs. With the new format, winning division is critical. That's why with the Cowboys, like, one thing goes wrong and that's their season. All right, bro. Top front. Let's see, top front, but can't win it matters. No playoffs. True. Philly Luke says, love how Russell Douglas got burned by Quest Watkins. I love hearing that. Nat Root says, go Birds, man. Jose Saldana says, fly goes fly. Spunky says, just saw the video of Jalen Hurts singing, he shouldn't quit his day job. It was bad. It was really bad. Carter Sanders says, Yannick, and it's my birthday. Yannick Ngakoue, not gonna happen, bro. Eagles Champs, Joey, what's up, man? How you doing, Eagles Champs? How you doing, bro? Eagles Slayer says, Davion's was worse. Spunky. Oh my god, I gotta watch those. I only watched one. Bryce says, how do you feel about Slay getting burned by D-Jack? I'm fine with it. Like, I don't want Slay to be locking up every fucking receiver on our team. Like, I don't. Like, I'm glad. I want to see competition. I want to see these guys do well. And even though he got burned by Deshaun Jackson, he wasn't far behind Deshaun Jackson. Like, when I watched open camp last year, I remember seeing Deshaun Jackson burn Rasul Douglas for literally like 20 yards. Like, it was bad. Like, how many yards was Darius Slay behind Deshaun? Maybe like 4 yards, 5 yards the most. You know what I mean? I don't know. But Giants fan 8 ranked the NFC East QBs. I think from what I've seen the past few years, I mean, I know it's a year-to-year league, but obviously I put my boy Carson up there first, number one, obviously. You know, I don't know, man. Like, I probably go with maybe Dwayne Haskins, then Dak, and then Daniel Jones. I'll probably do it that way, or I'll probably put Dak. I don't know. I don't think Daniel Jones is my weakest QB. I don't know why, but I just don't. I need to see. I think he needed a roster. I think last year was there was a lot of holes last year. The team was wiped out. Team got wiped out this year. So a lot of new pieces. So with a new offensive line, I don't know if anyone's opted out of the Giants, obviously, but we need to see more from that team as well. So Daniel Manor says, I don't think Ertz is going to be around after 2020. I don't think so either, bro. I don't think he's going to be around whatsoever either. Jose says, Lord Brunson said the addition of Griffin made the Cowboys defensive line better, but did it really help the Cowboys and where they need to improve? I don't know. I'm not saying it didn't make them better. It made them better, but it didn't. Like, they think they have a top. I don't think they have a top anything defensive line this year. Two guys ain't gonna make you a top defensive line. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. The Eagles says Ertz is gonna want what Dak is asking for now. What Dak is asking for? 45, 40. Danny says some of these older players will need to go at some point. It's just the reality of the situation. Yeah, it is. It's the reality of the situation. It's got to happen. It's got to happen regardless. You know what I mean? Jersey Boy said, unless you want to get dominant wide receiver on the outside, getting rid of Zach is a bad idea. He has been Parsons' best option at the point of his career. I know, but he can't play football forever, guys. Like, Zach Ertz isn't going to be on the Eagles till we're dead. Like, he's got to go. Like, it's got to happen. Like, it's the reality. Like, guys get old. You know, NFL careers are not long. Like, they're not. Some guys only play for like 5 years. Like, the average, I think, span of a player in the NFL is probably 6 years, 5 to 6 years, and that's it. Like, that's just what happens. He says that the Cowboys drafting CeeDee Lamb as a replacement for Michael Gallup because he won't be getting paid by Dallas. Could happen. Yeah, that could be right. Brian Lopez says, Big D, just shut up already, please. Daniel Maynard, I did like the defensive tackle the Cowboys got out of Oklahoma. I forgot his name. I know who you're talking about. Eagles champ says, Big D, you want me to snap it? Send it to LB. Better stop putting words because LB was just trash. Never called you elite. Jose says, go and watch Mark Holmes, the hole that makes like 100 videos every 5 minutes. Jay Koch says, nobody gonna play press or bump and roll with Action Jackson because they will get toasted. Oh, they better have safety help, and that's gonna open so much more. Marky Dew says, Rieger hasn't played a snap yet. How is he a bust? I know, and that's what. Trust me, Mark. Trust me. That's what we've been dealing with. Eagle Slayer says Nelson can burn Rasul. Well, I really hope so, bro. I hope he can. Doc Talk Joey, you're not losing your mind. I agree with you. Keep Dallas over Ertz. He is younger. That's the process of the game, and that's the process. You draft guys for them to be potential starters. You know, that's how it is, man. You can get a lot. What is Ertz on? What is Ertz on? They picked up Ertz's option, didn't they? They did it on purpose, probably. They picked up Ertz's option through 2022. I'm not even sure. And if they did, then the Eagles can get some good, some good compensation for him. Daniel says Kavon's our best nickel defender. Period. Coleman is good, and Kavon can play all around the field. Yeah, no, Kavon can play all around the field. He's played all over the place, and he's used to that. So we're gonna see what happens, man. I want to see if they just keep him at safety or they might move him around, see where he, they're gonna move some guys like Grayland Arnold from Baylor. He's a free safety. He only played corner his rookie year in college, so his freshman year in college. So Grayland Arnold is another guy. That they could put him at corner because he's played corner as well. So there's a lot of guys that play safety, can play corner can play safety. So we'll see what happens with that. Daniel Mayer says Wentz loses his poise every once in a while, and that leads to his fumbles. I think sometimes, dude, like there are certain times where he loses fumbles because of accident, or he loses fumbles because he knows he's getting chased and he tries to create a huge play. I think he always tries to create a huge play like all the damn time. I don't know why, but he just does that. It's just something he does. I don't know why, but I appreciate his effort. I just stuttered like 10 times. I appreciate his effort, but And he said, well, let's see. Danny says Dak is solid but not elite. Spunky says Eagles are going to trade Ertz within next year. That's my prediction. I think they're going to do the same, bro. They're going to get some picks. They're going to free up a lot of cap. They're going to free up some cap. They're going to fucking get some picks. And yeah, we're going to be splashing. Definitely. Eagles Atlanta says Djax, Rieger, Quez, Hightower, speed for the day at the wide receiver position. What team has enough corners to cover that much speed on the field? I don't know. As of right now, I don't know. Nate says, let's trade Ertz and 3rd round pick for Julio Jones. All right, well, we'll see what happens by that time. But the Eagles will... I'd rather just take the draft picks. I would just take the, we'll see. Drew says, Joey, if the Eagles were better at drafting, I would be okay with getting rid of Ertz. We have 2 proven players with Zach and Dallas. I know, and I wish we can keep them both. And I really hope we can, if how we can make it work. But damn, I'm good with it. Studwood Cowboy says, mess with your channel, bro. You don't see Dak as a starting QB in the league is ridiculous. I don't know, bro. Like, you can only go down so much every year. You know what I mean? Like, you can only go down. Now, look, let me tell you something. Carson Wentz has screwed up a lot of times. He has screwed up, okay? I'm going to tell you straight up right now, he has. But he's come back, and he has showed me he can put the team on his back. Last year really proved a lot to me at the end of the year with practice squad guys, off the street guys that are working at McDonald's, literally coming out saying, hey, put me in an Eagles jersey, let me play in the game. Okay? Like, Dak had a really bad year last year. And, it wasn't even to the point where it wasn't horrible, but where he really needed to show off. I mean, it wasn't just our second game. It just looked bad at the end of the year last year. The Cowboys, that's why the front office is not paying him, because of just what he did at the end of last year. Like, he couldn't beat an Eagles team that was, I mean, literally they didn't want it. The Cowboys didn't want it last year. I mean, they just didn't want it enough. I mean, that's just how it is. Like, what the Eagles were just more hungry and more to prove, and they showed it. I think the only injury that the Cowboys had was, who was out? I forgot who was out. Linebacker was out, probably, from Boise State, whatever his damn name is. I just got a brain fart. Forgot his name. I think he was the only injury. Other than that, I mean, I don't know, bro. He threw a lot of bad passes at the end of the year last year. I think that helped. And Studwood Cowboys says, all good. We got Garrett gone. I think that's what you guys really need to do, is get rid of Garrett. And the next thing is, the next step into all this is that these owners need to give the team to somebody else. That someone needs to buy the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, that's probably the next thing that has to happen. The ownership has to change, because Mike McCarthy, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but his record doesn't show well when it comes to not having a non-Aaron Rodgers on his team. I don't know what his relationship is with Dak Prescott, but Barry Vander Esch, thank you. I always forget his damn name because of just how it sounds. Thank you, Soon. That's just how it is. Like, Mike McCarthy, I don't even know what to think of him at all. Because I've only seen him with one quarterback most of his career, so I really don't. And don't tell me he's going to turn him into an Aaron Rodgers or, look, it's not going to happen. Like, Mike McCarthy's either going to do really well or he's going to do horrible. And I don't even know what's going to happen with that. I'm not even sure. So, we'll see, though. Daniel says Dak is like Jimmy G. Drew says, Joey, if the Eagles were better at drafting. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. I already read that too. Eagle Slayer, if he doesn't produce like he did 2 years ago, then maybe I'll consider it. Harlem Cowboy says, when Zeke and Smith was out 2017, Dallas was 9-7. That's what are you saying? Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, when there's injuries on this offense, I don't think Dak can play without Zeke at all. I don't think he can. I don't think he can play without him in the backfield. But you know what? Like, not giving him smoke, but you know, I'm seeing my quarterback having injuries every single year. Plus, you know what? He got injured on top of it for a year and a half. He was out for pretty much a year and a half. Shouldn't came back the next year. But it's been bad. And then there are times where Dak has been consistent almost the whole entire game. And throwing behind, throwing in front. You know, it's just... And then they blame it on the receivers more than the quarterback. Philly noticed that Ertz is great. Eagles, but his trade value right now is the highest. Eagles would be smart to explore what they can at least get. I don't know if they're going to get 2 first-round picks, but you never know because, you know, you never know. You never know. You could, but I'm not banking. I'm banking at least on 1 at this point. Daniel Miner says Dak has starting talent, no doubt, but I wouldn't say he's top 5. Top 5, no. Top 15, maybe. Probably in there. Watch me. When Zeke and Tyler Smith were out for 2 games, Falcons game, Dak got destroyed. I think they had I don't know how many sacks the Falcons had that game, but he got messed up. I forgot other teams. That's what he was talking about, Cowboys fans. Rock Yards, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Nate says they would trade for him for Ertz. Jose Saldana says yeah, he does. Eagle Slayer says I'm trading 2 first-round picks for Zach. Better be for Saquon or Jerry Jones' grandson. What? Harlem Cowboy says all of a sudden nobody counts QB rookie. No one should count the rookie season. The rookie season's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. And that's not only because I can care less. I don't care if Rentz's rookie season was trash. It was not good. It wasn't good at all, but I'm not even counting it. And even if Carson Wentz did good his rookie year, I'm not going to hype him up after 1 fucking year. What the fuck is that? That's just stupid. Why, how do you even count a rookie year as a quarterback? How do you do that? How do you do that? Unless he wins the Super Bowl, it's a different story, but you're just talking about a normal regular season. I don't get it. No one counts rookie years? No one counts rookie years anymore because it's bullshit. For quarterbacks, it's bullshit. Because no team can prepare for you. No team has tape on you. Because there's no tape on you. No one can plan for you. So they're just expecting anything at this point. It's a huge advantage for rookies that come in and they're playing well. Plus the 2 guys that came in with Zeke and Dak. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But I think Zeke has more legit talent because I think Zeke has actual legit talent. I know it's 2 different positions, but I think Zeke is actually a really good running back. I don't like his attitude, but I like him as a player. I like Ezekiel Elliott as a player. But it's always because I'm defending Wentz. I can care less. I can tell you how many times have I trashed Wentz during the season. You guys don't even watch. Some of you guys don't even watch my fucking videos at all. Trust me. You guys, some people have no fucking idea, at all. No idea. Jersey says staying healthy gives us 2 more wins. Easy, gonna win the division again this year. Hope so, man. Watchman says if we trade Ertz for Julio Jones, I'll be happy and sad because I like Ertz, then it's Julio Jones. I don't even know, man. No. Julio Jones, no. I don't even know at this point. Why Julio Jones? Why can't we go after somebody else? Why's it gotta be Julio Jones? I don't know. Blue Note says Eagles, hey, you never know. Desperate teams do desperate things. Remember Sam Bradford? We got away with that one. I couldn't believe we got a 1st-round pick from the Vikings. Eagles, man, the Vikings have helped us out, man. They have helped us out. Eagles champs, look who joined Harlem Cowboys. Go pay your QB. I have one. Stowe Cowboy, that's a lie. We have depth. Who is your depth on the defensive line then? Who is it? You don't just say I have depth. What is your depth on the defensive line? Say it. Don't just say we have depth. Say what the depth is. Give me names of players that you have at your depth because you're bullshitting. because you're bullshitting. Okay? Show me the depth that you have. Tyrone Crawford, is that your depth? Who else? Who's your depth? Fucking people can't literally fucking just be honest. Can't be honest. Cody Brandenburg says, do you think Everson Griffin will make impact for the... Oh yeah, he will. Everson Griffin will definitely get some numbers this year. He'll definitely get some sacks this year. He's gonna make he made the team better, but he didn't make him a top defensive line like everyone else thinks. I mean, I'll give him that much, but they didn't make him a top defensive line. He's not going to produce what Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn was very good for his age. I think he's better than Everson Griffin at his age. Okay. I thought Brunson was a homer, this guy. I thought his rookie season was decent considering the circumstances, to be honest. I thought Wentz wasn't good in 2018. Macton says, bro, what do you think about our linebacker lineup? Who do you think is going to start? I don't know. I'm looking for Davion Taylor, maybe TJ Edwards, and then Davion Taylor, TJ Edwards, and then hopefully probably Nate Gary's gonna be probably a backup. I mean, I don't know, man. Like I really like Sean Bradley a lot too. I like him as well. I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened. What happened? I have no idea what happened. Philly notice that Studwood, your team. To Reggie McDaniels join the squad, dude. Thank you very much for joining Shake Squad, bro. Really do appreciate it, man. 51 people in the chat, guys. You guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. It's free. So yeah, we're gonna have more roundtables, more stuff going on. Talk more about what's going on. So do appreciate that. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. It really does support what I'm doing. Really does help me out a lot. So do appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships, please check them out. Been adding some stuff to them day by day. That'll be in the live chat. Link is in the live chat for the memberships. Just check them out, see what happens. Get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis, and stuff like that. So do appreciate it, man. Do appreciate everybody being here today. Studwood, your team is still garbage. Listen, Robert Quinn, 11.5 sacks. Got Griffin, 8 sacks. Need move. But your secondary is still cheap. Cut it out with your 8-8 team. Harlem Cowboy, all of Dak's career numbers are better than Wentz. I thought you kept it real. Yeah, I know I am, but what numbers are you talking about though? That's where it counts. What numbers are you talking about? What numbers are you talking about? Because you know what? Carson Wentz has been hurt for a year and a half on top of it. Been hurt for a year and a half. Pretty much. I didn't say a year and a half, but you know what I mean. Robert Quinn was a beast. Matt Weeks, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? So with Philly Notion, we sweep in the division. Believe that, bro. I'm waiting. Yo, Studwood, I'm waiting on your damn answer about who your depth is at your defensive line, because you kept saying we have depth. So I want to hear what you had to say. Don't be talking shit to any other Eagles fan in here, because you haven't said a damn word about that yet. You haven't said a word about that yet, bro. Tonio, what's up, man? Dak had so many weapons in literally every category, which somehow came up whopping 8-8. But even though it is what it is, like Dak's stats might be better, but where has it gotten the Cowboys? Regardless, I mean, if you have the stats, where's the championship ring at? You can't brag about stats if you don't got if you haven't even done anything with Dak Prescott hasn't even gotten into a NFC Championship game yet. Like, how can you brag about? I mean, you're just bragging for the argument of just saying he's better than Wentz, but does that really help your argument? Like, does it make you feel better at the end of the day? I mean, at the end of the day, the Cowboys are still winless regardless. They're still winless. Every season is a winless season. That's it. I like to see Dak Prescott with this. I like to see Dak Prescott with this wide receiver core last year. At the end of last year, I'd like to see him do something with these nobodies on this team and see if he can win from behind. 2-3 times at the end of the year. I like to see that from Dak Prescott, which he can't do. I like to see that. I like to see him with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and Robert Davis and all these no-name off-the-street guys from Wendy's. That's what I would like to see. Matt Weeks, what's up, bro? Really noticed this stuff with Cowboy cut it out. You don't believe that. I respect the division champs, brother. Cody Barenberg says, what team do you think Derek Carr and Dak Prescott will go to in 2021? I don't know, man. I'm looking at the Chargers, maybe. We're going to see what Herbert does in Los Angeles, but I would probably look at the Chargers. That's probably the one team that's going to be like a hot seat. I don't know what Herbert's going to really do over there. I don't know what he's going to do over there. So, obviously, Phillip Rivers went to the Colts. I'm actually happy for Phillip Rivers going to the Colts because he's actually going to have a big, pretty much a brand new, a new era for him, a new background, and see if he does well over there. I look at the Chargers right now. The Chargers actually have a pretty good roster. It's not bad. Like, I think they could build off of it. I mean, they're not really too far away, but I can see Dak Prescott going there. I could see another quarterback go there. Yeah, that's definite. No problem. Let's see. Cowboy, it's a new year, fellas. Y'all won the division last year and did to get ready for this. That's how it is every year, bro. We're not like it is a year-to-year league. It changes every year. That's how it is. That's how it is every single year. But don't count out the Redskins for making some type of comeback. I think the Redskins are probably one of the most improved teams besides the Eagles and Cowboys. I think the Redskins are one of the most improved teams. I think Rivera is a fantastic coach. I think they're building nicely on defense. I think they're building fantastic on offense. I think we need to see more from Haskins. You know what I mean? I think we need to see more from him. But it's a year-to-year league. But don't say you have a top this and a top that and Dak is this and all this shit when you haven't even played a snap this year. I mean, you guys haven't smelled a playoff win yet. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Haven't even smelled a playoff win yet. And recently, like what else? What else is there? You know what I mean? We get to, we get to brag whatever the fuck. We get brag ever since that Super Bowl that we won in 2017. We get to brag. I will brag every single year about winning a division and busting in everybody's face because you know what? You guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. You guys talked about the 0 rings bullshit. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy we won a ring. I'm completely happy. Do I want to win more? Of course, but I was alive seeing my Super Bowl. I was here seeing my Super Bowl, and I watched my team win it, and I'll always remember it. And I don't take it past anybody. You know what I mean? And I have no problem, no issue, no nothing with nobody. But we get to brag whenever we want because ever since I became a YouTuber in 2016, all I got were these trolls coming in when the Cowboys were doing well. I had like a crap ton of Cowboys fans come in chats and just bombard my chat and just saying stuff, and it was so hyped up, especially Dak's rookie year. That's where it was really bad, and that's where they all start coming out because half the time they don't come out. So it is what it is. I said an NFC Championship game, Harlem. An NFC Championship game. That's what I'm saying. NFC Championship game. Bro. I'm talking about, I want to talk about Eagles training camp today. We're talking about the fucking Cowboys today. All fucking day. Hold on. Every time I look at something, I always lose face. Eagle Slayer says we watched our team win a Super Bowl and like you bum. Loyal Bird, what's up? What running back will be a roster surprise? Surprise? I would really like to see Michael Warren do something. The running back out of Cincinnati. I would really like to see him do something. I really would. I don't know if the Eagles are still going to sign a running back. I mean, I know they tried getting a free agent running back before. They tried doing some stuff, but never happened really. Never happened. So I don't know what they're going to do. Are they still going after Devontae Freeman? I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no clue what they're doing. Here. See. I like Michael Warren though. So Cowboy, Philly Notion 2018. Y'all said division champs don't mean crap. I hear is we won the division. To lay an egg in the playoff game. Ash. Fucking stupid ass. Some of you are really fucking stupid. Really. Some of you Cowboys fans are fucking dumb. Dumber than rocks. On the couch, stupid ass, dumber than rocks. Oh, that's a good take. Dak will be Drew. That was a good one. Dak will be a Chicago Bear next year. That's a good one, actually. Because I don't know what Mr. Trubisky's gonna do. So Nick Foles. So Nick Foles ended up. Nick Foles ended up. What's it called? He ended up opting out for the year. So he's gone. And we're gonna see what Mitch does, man. Now Mitch has no pressure on him. Now the pressure is off Mitch now. Philly Note says, so the sad thing is y'all could sweep us and we will still win the division. We run the NFC last team to do something great in the NFC champs, baby. Philly Notion facts, Drew, free Dak. Harlem Cowboys, Zeke was out 6 games and Smith was out half the season. Okay, and what? You're talking about somebody who was gone 6 games to half the season? Really now? Really? Last year we had over 10 injuries. He opted out of this. Nick Foles opted out of the season, by the way. He opted out. We had over 10 injuries last year. And who was out? Who was out last year? How many receivers did we have out last year? How many overall players did we have out last year that were out the whole entire year? Plus Deshaun Jackson. Am I wrong? There's something wrong? I have no idea. I have no idea. Facts, Drew. Philly Note said facts, Drew. Now he says at least we made the playoffs and like y'all Studwood Cowboys. Studwood Cowboys says Drew, just worry about this shit, buddy. Malcolm Beard, the analyst, stuck with Cowboy. Y'all went U.S. champs. Cowboys knew you're going to stop McCarthy or stuck with Cowboys that week. Have your gingerbread cube playoff game. Where's he? No, he hasn't. But he's got a ring on his finger at the end of the day. He paved the way for Nick Foles to win the Super Bowl. He's got a ring. He's got a Super Bowl ring on his finger. He's got a Super Bowl ring, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of it. Because let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. No team in the NFL could do what the Eagles did that year. There is no team out there that will do that. There is no team with the injuries and everything possible, backs to the wall. There is no team that will ever do that. Ever again. No team will do that. The Eagles are the most resilient team in the NFL as of right now, the most resilient team. Okay. Let's see here. Really noticed this with y'all focus on your team because all coming out of the gate going too. Andy Dalton chance will be getting louder and louder. Oh boy. Matt Weeks says here, have your Cowboys get a relevant ring. I'm talking to you. Dusty ring. Eagles champs, you hired Garrett. No, still with Cowboys. It's all good. We got Garrett. Got Garrett gone, but Jerry Jones, the Jones family still runs the whole operation, bro. And Mike McCarthy ain't better either. He's not better. Tell me something factual about Mike McCarthy. Tell me a good thing about Mike McCarthy. Chaos Filthy says, man, I'm so over the talk. I'm ready to see what team is best. Simple as that. Dude, I can't take Studwood Cowboy seriously, bro. He doesn't know his backup defensive lineman, so I can't take him seriously on anything he says. I can't. Like, that's you gotta put the knowledge down. Period. Like, Eagles champ, same guy had Rodgers, couldn't win at least 3 Super Bowls. That is true. You are right on that. That says, enjoy your last Super Bowl on VHS while we enjoy ours on DVD. Mac 10 says, who you think will start at wide receiver? I'm hoping Deshaun Jackson, Jalen Reagor, and I'm hoping Greg Ward gets in there. You have Quez and Hightower behind, but I don't know what they're going to do with the other guys. But those guys are at least making the team I'm happy about. But I have Jalen Reagor, Deshaun, and maybe Greg Ward being the starting this year. It's exciting. It's really exciting to say, honestly. Eagles chances lost. The Falcons can't win without Rodgers, stubborn at changing plays when it doesn't work. That is right too. Turbo Taxi, Mike McCarthy wasn't even their first option. Lincoln Riley was. Alcabir, the analyst, Mike McCarthy was getting messages and skipping team practices. This Dallas hero, what a joke. Eagles chance, Mike McCarthy, Jerry Jones knew Garrett be another inconsistent coach. Josh Rodriguez says, Turbo, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Cowboys never even spoke to Riley. I'm not even sure. I thought we spoke to Lincoln Riley. As like a coordinator. Did we speak to Lincoln Riley as a coordinator? I thought we did when we were on the coordinator search. That could be wrong though. Wasn't he a USC coach for USC? If I can remember, I don't even remember. Harlem Cowboys. So why do QBs get Rookie of the Year? That shouldn't exist, I guess. Of course, but that's based on stat. That's based on favoritism and stats. Rookie of the Year is based on favoritism and stats. And they look at plays. I mean, that's what it's based on. Which I'm not saying it's bad, but that's what it's based on. Doesn't matter, though. At the end of the day, it's just... doesn't make you a qualifying player that you're going to be something in the league. They only won one playoff game. That's nothing. Sunak says Julio Jones is the best wide receiver in football. Yeah, he's definitely. I like D-Hop. DeAndre Hopkins, probably my favorite. Watchway says Kyler Murray won Rookie of the Year with a negative win-loss and no wins. 500 on your TV. Yeah, I didn't even know that because I don't look all that shit up. I don't look all that crap up. And I didn't, I know the Cardinals. We gotta face the Cardinals this year. Actually, I totally forgot. But Eagles champs, best wide receiver now is Stephon Diggs, but Julio beat. Matt says that's okay. Wentz ready to shut every hater up and have them kissing his ass at the end. Yeah, you know what? And him not being on that top 100 list just made it even better. And you know what? That just made it even better for him at the end of the day. So Matt says that's okay. Wentz ready to shut every hater up. I already said that. Sorry. Eagle Slayer says their depth are the junkies. God. Eagle Slayer, hilarious. Josh says Cowboys have let's see, Gregory, Crawford, Griffin, Lawrence, and Alden. That's horrible, bro. It's a horrible D line, bro. I love Lawrence. Griffin's good. Alden Smith. You have nothing promising with Alden Smith. Why didn't you? Did you put Gerald McCoy's name in there? I don't like Tyron. Tyron Crawford's not good. Is Randall Gregory with the Cowboys? Is he even there? They must have signed him then. I remember Randall Gregory was in all that purple drank, whatever the hell. It was like a few years ago. He had like that purple drank incident, or I forgot what the hell it was. Is he on the team? I just went to go see if he was there. It said that he was on the team, but I don't know if that's right. Wise way, Dave says get him shakes. Wise way says Gregory not on the Cowboys. Can't be on the team. He can't be on the team right now. He's been waiting to get reinstated, bro. Cowboys fans don't have television, I swear. I thought he was waiting to get reinstated. Let's see. David Knight Gregory technically isn't on the team yet. Cameron Holmes says Tyron Crawford had like 1 sack last season. I know Tyron Crawford's not good. Josh Rodriguez, he'll be on the team and he is good. Matt Weeks, Dak still fails against the better teams. Only have win against the garbage ones. And the Cowboys have lost against garbage teams as well, like the New York Jets. We lost against Miami last year, but our whole year was bad until like the last. We were having a really bad year the whole entire year. I mean, by the last month, we were like on a roll. Harlem says all of them. Look it up for yourself. I think you're missing people, bro. I think you're still missing some guys, or you put the wrong guys in there because I don't think Randall's on the team yet. Wise way. The Eagles depth: Josh Sweat, Malik Jackson, Bridgeway. I think it's Hassan Ridgeway, bro, not Bridgeway. I was like, Bridgeway. Who the hell is Bridgeway? We got Miller, Hall, Jadard Avery, Sharif Miller, Hall, Jadard Avery. I can continue. We have way more depth on D-line. Stop Cowboys fans. I don't have any more character. Josh Rodriguez says, why do Eagles fans talk about our corners like they don't have, like they don't only have one good corner? Slay is good, but he isn't elite anymore. And Slay is still a top corner in this league regardless. Okay, and who do you have? Daryl Worley? Daryl Worley? Byron Jones is gone. Who do you have? Is Jordan Lewis still on the team? Is what the hell is that guy's name? It starts with an A, or I forgot his damn Wanse or whatever the hell his damn name is. I can never say his name because it's so damn confusing. Corners for the Cowboys are horrible, like absolutely like horrible. Alexander forces boys calm down. Eagles champs. What cornerback, Josh, you have? Turbo says Nicole Roby-Coleman is better than all your corners. Yikes. Eagles F-Land says Dak stats are empty. No contract Dak, no deal Dak. Turbo-tastic. Wise Way says we have so much depth. Our D-line took up all the character spots. Matt Leo, Raquan Williams, we have way more depth. I forgot about Raquan Williams. I did a video on him a while ago. I haven't heard much news on him though, but we'll see. He's from Michigan State, right? I think he's a DT from Michigan State. Cameron Holmes, why Sway Malik Jackson is better than Alden Smith. Stop it. Oh my god. Alden Smith hasn't played since 2015. He's been on drugs since 2015. He's been a crackhead all his damn life. Pretty damn much. Great player back in the day for the 49ers and Raiders, and then fell apart. David Knight, Flaggles Fly, thanks, bro. 40 people in the chat, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate it. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, I really do appreciate it. It really does help me out a lot. If you guys haven't checked the Shake Squad memberships, please check them out. Very affordable. Get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis for the lowest membership. It's very cheap. Awesome. Put the link down below for that. Just check it out. You will not be disappointed. I'm an Eagles fan. I named all our D-line depth. Chill, bro. David Knight says Malik Jackson got a Super Bowl with the Broncos. And Malik Jackson, I think Malik Jackson's first injury was last year. I think it was I don't think Malik Jackson's ever been hurt. I think last year was his first year actually being hurt. Jobs Rios says Eagles fans better win a chip this year because of this team is going to be gutted. Bye Goddard, Ertz. You're going to have to make Ertz the highest paid. Plus have to pay Goddard top 4, buddy. Well, how do you know we're paying both players, and how do you know that we're losing Ertz? I mean, you're just insinuating that we're losing 2 tight ends or losing one of them or getting rid of Goddard and keeping Ertz. I mean, you can't really say anything about that. Like, you're no GM. You're just some fucking fat kid Cowboys fan that sits on his ass at home and does nothing with himself. So that's what I'm seeing out of this whole thing from that comment, honestly. We you know what? Like we better win a chip. We won a chip already. We got a chip already. Okay. We got a chip. Where's your chip? Home Cowboys Dak and the Cowboys beat Seattle and Wilson in the playoffs. Yes, I already said that before. Spunky, they're no longer. Spunky says there's no longer the Redskins Washington football team. Watch me, you acting like Dak, not asking for $45 million, and both are better than anyone y'all got, Cowboys fans. David Knight, Josh, are you 12 years old? Yeah, that's probably a good question. Eagles champs, Josh, you obviously don't know what you're talking about. Likely we have a GM who could pay the players. You guys struggle. T24 Mambo, what's up, man? Josh, better to have that problem than to have no tight ends. Blake Jarwin. They paid Blake Jarwin, didn't they? I think they did. TurboTax says, Josh, don't have to pay Dak Gallup next year. I would talk about cap space. Cameron Holmes says, Wise Way, damn, my bad. Jersey Boy says, Cowboys fans are delusional. They always have talent but never do anything. That is probably the most correct thing about them. Reber Talon says, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Cameron Holmes says, are you going to do a stream with Lord Brunson? I don't know. I think me and Philly 500 have been working on something because we're probably going to do something on his channel most likely. So I would just stay tuned for that. Nothing's really been set yet, but me and Philly 500 have been talking about a potential collab. So look out for that. Eagles as a QB, how do you lead your team to 8-8 with Zeke, Cooper, and Gallup? I would if let me tell you something. If Carson Wentz had Zeke, Cooper, and Gallup, oh my God, I would die for that. I would die for that. Josh says you're going to lose Ertz if you don't make him the highest paid. Plus, you have to pay Goddard too. We don't have to pay anybody. We don't have to pay. You move on from players. We've moved on from a lot of players. I'm surprised you're not talking about any other players that we've moved on from. We've moved on from plenty of players already. Trust me. And you're talking about a tight end. I mean, trust me. We've moved on from a lot. And then next year we're gonna be moving on from a lot more players, so trust me, we're gonna be moving on. But is it gonna hurt us in the long run? No, because we have a third string tight end, and even in Joshua Perkins that's really good as well. I mean, look what he did at the end of the year last year. So I'm not worried about it. Don't be salty. Talking about us being salty. Don't be salty because Dallas Goedert pretty much got literally stole from you guys. You guys haven't had a good tight end in a while. Blake Jarwin, I don't think he's a good tight end at all. Be honest with you. Eagles Cameron probably not. LB doesn't like him. Joe Shiggs. Matt says, "Hey Cowboys, at least our Super Bowl is on DVD." Oh my God, man. Turbo said, Josh, you paying your starting QB, then you could talk Eagle Slayer. There's no reason to have Freeman at this point. I guarantee you when Dak is gone, you're going to hype up the next QB that walks in there. I'm telling you right now, whether it's Andy Dalton or somebody, just watch. And guarantee you will disappear next year. Reaper says, Cowboys not important. These trolls get nothing better else to do. No, they don't. Philly Girl, what's up? Turbo says the Bears waste their 4th round pick. Oh, pretty much. Eagles have land. What's happened to Foles? He opted out of the season. Eagles champs, we probably train Ertz. Don't worry about him. So worry about not losing our players imagining thinking Dak Prescott better, but your team doesn't want to pay him instead franchise tag. He opted out. Yes, Brokey, an early stream finally, right? By the way, wait, Nick Foles opted out today. No, he opted out like a couple weeks ago. Eagles champs Cameron, why ask Joey? Soon X Carson is a Super Bowl champion, technically. Turbotastic, am I supposed to be scared? Eagles champs Harlem, you must be a little kid. You obviously have trouble comprehending, paying attention, actually giving facts. You can't. Cameron Holmes says Alden Smith hasn't played 5 seasons and Crawford only had a sack. Oh, but they think they're gonna be a top 7 defensive line, so. Brokey says all done Smith. Josh says Eagles fans so corny. Why do y'all act like Wentz ring counts? Derrick Henry has more throwing during a touchdown than Wentz in the playoffs. Well, Wentz still has a ring on his finger. It's still bright and it's really nice. You should get one of them. They're really nice. You should try one on, honestly. They're really nice to have. I'll You know, and Nick Foles hasn't had, if you know any facts, which you don't because you're 12 years old living in your fucking mom's basement, but if you really had anything, you'd really see that Carson Wentz paved the way for Nick Foles. Nick Foles hasn't had a healthy season. I don't think Nick Foles has ever had a healthy full season. Never. If Nick Foles was starting QB, who knows what would have happened? Probably could have got hurt. You never know at this point. I don't know. I think Nick came at the right time, perfect timing, and Nick had a few games to kind of like his preseason, and then kind of developed. And Doug took a lot of tape from, his days with the Rams, his days with the Chip Kelly days as well, and he was more RPO and not less under center. So it really worked out at the end. At the end of the day, Carson Wentz got us to the playoffs, and that's really all that mattered. Besides Mike McCarthy, T24 Mama says it's going to be J.J. Ortega, Greg Ward Jr., and D-Jax. J.J. Ortega, Whiteside, huh? Well, we're going to find out, man. Josh Rodriguez says, Shakes, do you believe Sean Payton is an elite coach? I don't mind him. I think he is. I think maybe he should probably leave the Saints after Drew Brees is gone. He should probably go to another team. I could see him going to another team. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I think Sean Payton's a good coach. I think elite. I mean, what do you say by elite? Like, I think he's always put his team in the right position. Eagles champ says it's Rieger, Jeffrey, D-Jack, Watkins. Brokey says Massage Mike won a Super Bowl with Prime Rodgers and insane defense. Doug won one with a backup QB, and I think around the 10th best defense. Wise way Eagles depth of Quan Williams, Matt Leo, rookies and Malik Jackson, Jannard Avery, Hassan Ridgeway, Joshua, Vinny Curry, Sharif Miller, starters Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, Derek Barnett, Brandon Graham. Marky Dude says Wentz was by Nick's side the whole time, even helped him keep it together in the Super Bowl. Nick Foles even said Wentz helped calm him down and play better. Yeah, and he was pretty much acting like an assistant coach, instead of Doug Peterson being in his ear, he was with him on the sideline and did some good things. Cardarius Kidd, who will be the biggest stand on both offense and defense? I have Miles on offense, Darius on defense. I like Miles Sanders. I've always said Miles Sanders is going to have a breakout year this year. I think Miles Sanders is going to have the breakout year this year defensively. I don't know, man. I'm looking for Fletcher Cox to get his numbers up this year. I think, it was definitely a down year for Fletcher Cox last year. I'm looking for him to kind of, get into his groove this year because of what's around him on the defensive line. Having Javon Hargrave next to him, the grave digger, and doing some good things there. But I do like having Darius as well as a top player next year. Wiseway says Eagles have more depth, and I just proved that. Definitely. Brokey says Massage Mike was fired after going 6-9-1. Then a rookie head coach stepped in the next year. They went 13-3 to the NFL championship. I know, it's crazy. Cameron Holmes, Gregory Trash, Michael Terrell, Joe Joey, first time catching you live, man. Keep killing it. Hey, Michael, thank you very much, bro. Do appreciate it, man. There's 40 people in the stream right now. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more roundtable and some other stuff coming out soon. If you guys haven't pressed the like button on this video, please hit the like button. It really does help me out, support me a lot, so do appreciate that. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad memberships, the link is down in the live chat for the Shake Squad membership. If you guys haven't checked those out either, do appreciate that. Matt says your next Super Bowl will happen long gone dead like 2090 cow pie, so have fun. I don't cowboy except Slay baby. Cameron Holmes, I said that to another Eagles fan that was on accident. The brothers from another planet. It's going to be D. Jackson, Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, Greg Ward, and a solid veteran. I like that, man. I like that lineup. That's a really good brother. It's really good. Broke says, Harlem, what do you mean maybe Slay is 10 times better than all those guys? Turbo says, Slay is a Pro Bowler. Nicole Roby Coleman, one-on-one best slot corner. Avonte Mack, Sidney Jones, Rasul Douglas. Forgot Cravon LeBlanc. Forgot to put Cravon LeBlanc in there. Brookie says Nicole Roby is also better than all of them. Michael Travell says I can't wait to see Deshaun make Darby look like burnt toast week 1. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this new secondary this year. Desert Eagle, what's up, man? Brookie says, where do you see these comments? I have no idea. Turbo says Cowboys fans just talk about all their positives, try to ignore their weaknesses. You only get better if you know your weakness. At least we can admit we have holes on the roster, and we do. I think linebacker is the weakest part of our defense. That's just me. I don't know if you guys agree on that, but let me know in the comment section below or the live stream below, live chat. Janier Hardy, do you think Philly have the best defense in the NFC East? I think we're neck and neck with the. I don't know. I think we're definitely. I think we definitely have the best defense, but I think the Redskins are probably right behind us. I think the Redskins are right there, right behind us. If they play well, they can have a. I think the Redskins need at least one more year. They need to get rid of Darby, get another corner in there, and I think they need to shore up with the safety position. I think they'll be fine, honestly. Cameron says Harlem Cowboy Diggs probably isn't the better of the Maddox. To be honest, Chubborn Awuzie. Shadobi Awuzie, that's who I was saying. Shadobi Awuzie. Desert Eagle 90 says the hyped up Brandon Whedon. I remember that, bro. Bro says, oh damn, he's way behind. Jimmy Hart said, would you say Carson is a top 5 quarterback, and why or why not? I think he's a top like 6 or 7. I think he's like at least top 7, top 8. Because there's a lot of guys in front of him right now. But I think he's like he's a top 10 QB, but he's definitely top 7. Home Cowboy Wentz going into his 5th season, still no playoff wins, no experience. Oh well, he's gonna go to the playoffs this year. What, so you're saying what a playoff win is experience, and winning and not winning the second game is experience? I don't know. At this point, neither QBs in Dak and Wentz have gotten to their strafe of what's going on going into the playoffs. None of them have they really haven't done anything. Okay, if you count one playoff game as something special, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, so you know what's funny, Joey? Do a reaction video, a film breakdown on Trevor Diggs. He has a holding problem versus good wide receiver. Only reason Cowboy fans like him is because he's Stephon Diggs' brother. Rogie 711. Dak has one playoff win. I congratulate him. There's Eagle says, okay, Dak is his 5th season and he hasn't proven shit without Zeke. Boom. Boom. There you go there. Fucking Matt says facts. Jameer Hardy, do you think Miles Sanders is going to improve this year, but not by running, but by catching? Improve by catching? I think he's fantastic. I think Wentz just has to find, like, he's throwing passes right on his body. He has to throw those stride passes in front of him where he can get more yards and use that jump cut ability that Miles Sanders does have. So that should be interesting. But I think he's going to do well in both categories if that, Jameer, if that answers your question. Danny says, just got back. This trash talk is funny. It is. I didn't expect it today. Watchway, yeah, I agree. Linebackers are our biggest weakness. Yes. That week, so I think Miles Sanders ready to break multiple records this year, blow everyone out the waters. Eagle Slayer says they hyped Scott fucking Linehan as their OC. There's Eagle. Lamar Jackson hasn't won a playoff game. He's still better than Dak. And he's number 1 on the top 100 player list. Eagles champ. Dak hasn't made past divisional round or hasn't made to an NFC championship game. Arm Cowboy says Dak played in 3 playoff games and played well in all of them. That's experience. False. Dak played 2. Harlem says Wentz more fumbles than any QB. Oh no, Wentz. So what? I know this, dude. Like Wentz has fumbled the ball so many times. I know this. He's the top quarterback in the league the past few years that has fumbles. He's the top quarterback in fumbles. Carson Wentz has an issue. He's trying to make a big play every damn play. He tries to make a big play. That's what he does. That's just what he does. In the beginning, he wasn't taking care of the football because he was trying to make a really big play every game, and he would know someone's behind him, and he just wants to chuck the ball and get big yards. But that's just how it's been. That's how it's been. You don't need to tell me that. I know that. So you're acting like I don't know that. I know that Carson Wentz has been the top quarterback in fumbles the past few years. Okay, congratulations, congrats. Let's see. Desert Eagle, yet still no NFC Championship appearance. Desert Eagle, bang bang. Dak ain't got no rank. Lenny D, what's up? Lenny, what's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Harlem says that's not a top QB. Well, you can't compare both these quarterbacks. You really can't. You can't say anything. You really can't. You can't say anything about Dak Prescott and what he's been doing in the playoffs. You can't say anything, bro. Like, you can't. You know what? And at this point, if Wentz wins the Super Bowl for the Eagles, I'm telling you right now, like, there's going to be something else. There's always going to be something else, and it doesn't even matter. All I'm going to say is just you better pray that Carson Wentz gets hurt. You better pray he gets hurt this year. That's all I'm going to tell you. You better pray to God, because you know why the Cowboys fans want they want Wentz hurt, because they know what he could do on the field. Okay? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that Dak has a healthy roster last year. I'm not talking about a rookie year. I'm talking about last year, because it's a year-to-year league. That Dak Prescott goes into a game that's so important where he could take the Eagles out of playoff contention. The Cowboys will get into the playoffs. And with a healthy roster without Van Der Esch, one guy, let's blame the whole, just like a few years ago with Sean Lee being out. Blamed every damn game on Sean Lee being out. Harlem Cowboy. Dak has 21 rushing touchdowns. 21 rushing touchdowns. Wentz 2. Okay, so what? Every quarterback is different in the league, bro. Like, why does everybody why do you have to compare everything to Dak Prescott, especially with it rushing? He has rushing touchdowns. Okay, good, because he's more mobile than Wentz. Wentz is mobile, but he's not going in there to rush for touchdowns. It doesn't make you a great QB because you rush for touchdowns. It doesn't. I don't know where that's coming from. Why that's a stat that there's quarterbacks in this league that have won Super Bowls with not leading the league or have a lot of rushing touchdowns. Rushing touchdowns are good, but it doesn't make you a better QB because you're mobile and can score by yourself. Who cares about that? That's not the point. Jamir says, since we're trash talking Dallas, was the last time you've been to the Super Bowl before the draft picks? Eagles Slayer, you're wasting your time, kid. Eagles Champ said, Matt Weeks, the facts, I'm confused, dude, just babbling things. That Brogy says, Harlem, so you're saying a not top QB beat Dak when the playoffs are on the line. Matt Weeks says, all the Cowpie fans behind when Wentz wins a Super Bowl. Just watch, can't wait for the excuses. There's going to be a lot of excuses. Turbo, do you expect Tom Brady to get 21 rushing touchdowns? How many rushing touchdowns does Tom Brady have? He only has 4? His whole career only has 4? I mean, I don't know that, so I'll ignore the number. I don't know. I wonder, someone checked it out. How many rushing touchdowns does Tom Brady have? I wonder what the next excuse for Cowboys fans is. They're hyping up their defensive line, offensive line, wide receiver. The only thing they don't have is a top 10 tight end. Problem Cowboy, I'm just showing how Dak is a better all-around QB than Wentz. Desiree90 says, why Dak got a rush for touchdowns when he has Zeke and wide receivers? Marius Wentz is very good at throwing touchdown passes. He's the second best red zone passer in the league behind Lamar. He doesn't rush because he's hella good at throwing in the red zone. Lane D says Dak can't even get a long-term contract, so stop it. Eagles Champ says Dak Prescott get even best practice squad. Just stop, go hype up overrated wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. The only thing that you can look forward to. You guys are laughing stock, nothing to even discuss. Desert Eagle says, then why Dak look like shit against us? How he hit 5K yet finished 8-8? Why isn't he paid? That's the question, bro. Like, if you got all these stats, like, why isn't this team winning a Super Bowl? Why isn't this team in the NFC Championship game? Because you're not winning where it matters the most, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what you do in the regular season. Like, if you can't do anything in the playoffs, you can't. It is what it is. And my quarterback has been unlucky in the playoffs, or at least was unlucky in the last playoffs, and hasn't made the playoffs ever since before that. So at this point, it's like you can't go on what they do. You can't go on what they do like during the regular season. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you had the Rams a couple years ago, did a really good job, 2 years ago, and couldn't do anything after that. You know what I mean? Like, they were hot in the regular season and they fell apart right when the playoffs happened. Thank you, Spunky991, for the super chat. Do appreciate it, bro. Much appreciated, man. Thank you very much, man. It's just ridiculous. Peyton has like 11. Really? Danny says Wentz is mobile, but not quite the magician he used to be with his legs, in my opinion. Brokey said the greatest QB of all time doesn't need rushing touchdowns to be great. No, but that's not the point. The point is he's trying to make a point that Dak is an overall better quarterback at everything you could do on the field as a quarterback. But it doesn't matter. Like, there's some quarterbacks that don't need to do everything on the field. There's some quarterbacks they don't need to get rushing touchdowns. But you need to get your team to the playoffs. You need to win the playoffs. You need to, get further in the playoffs and just do good things. It's just crazy. I broke the grid. Let's see. Desert says asking for a friend here. Problem Cowboy, coaching. Yeah, coaching is a huge difference. Coaching is a huge difference. Play calling is a huge difference. Everything is a huge difference. You could have all the talent you have on a team, but if you can't coach, you don't got good coaches in place to put your team in the right positions, use their players to their strengths, and use, you know what I mean? It's not going to work. Eagle champs, Dak Prescott took L when the division was on the line. That's right. Matt says Dak Prescott more like Dak Ascott. Brogy says, and now we're back to coaching. I don't know. Now it's all about coaching now. First, it's that Harlem Cowboy. You have to admit, Doug is a much better coach at it, in game adjustments than Garrett was. Well, yeah, I think so. I think so. But we had a really bad offensive coordinator last year. That's why we got rid of our wide receiver coach. We got rid of our offensive coordinator, and Doug is putting all the pressure on himself now. So it makes a huge difference. Desert says they wasn't saying coaching when they won the division. Fluke, sweep, and etc. Brogy says Dak misses coach claps according to report. Lenny says funny how Cowgirls fans blame coaching but applaud Dak for being a second most winning as QB, but wasn't Garrett coaching. Eagle CM's Harlem, I'm sorry, it's Garrett fault for Dak missing targets. Interesting, just own up fact that we were a better team. You lost, just give the rest already vision. Big D says Dak and Wentz have two different playing styles. Dak is more methodical while Wentz is more explosive and athletic. Turbo says, yeah, but Dak made some bad plays, and so did any other players on that team. The bad coach, but shifting blame. Jameer Hart says Tom Brady has 1,037 rushing yards. Oh, wow. Wow. And that much of a career. It's not a lot when you think about it, but Wise way, Deshaun Watson break crazy tackles from defensive line, make crazy plays, but I agree. I wish Wentz ran more, showed in the Bills game. You can win a game without it. Oh, I mean, we beat the Packers, ran the ball down their throat. We beat the Bills, ran the ball down their throat. We literally won by the running game. Danny says Dak had 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions against the Giants, Lions, Dolphins, Redskins, against everybody else. He had 8 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Everybody, testicle category, he fell off when he played again. Good teams. Marky Dew says we did good on offense before Mike Rowe. We did. Oh, Frank Reich was a huge difference as well. Big D says major weakness of both Dak is more predictable while Wentz is more reckless with his passing. That is right. Cameron Holmes, Harlem Cowboy, did Jerry Jones have a bad shoulder when it was time to sign Dak Prescott? Because you can't say Dak is elite. Doesn't even believe that. Let's see. Big D said Wentz and Dak struggle without a running game. More so Dak. Matt Weeks, I honestly would love to sweep the Cowpies. Danny says, yeah, he's still very mobile, but I just wish he did it more. Although when he runs, he's gotten injured before, so I can understand why he doesn't. Much. Harlem Cowboys was winning on straight talent. They wasn't doing anything special to win, and that got exposed. Eagles here will always split with Dallas. It is, and I think that's definitely possible. Eagles champs. It's always excuse with Cowboys fans. Can't stand them. Make you my head hurt. Next going to be Dak. Who was you? I can't. You gotta type that better, bro. I can't read it too well, dude. Lane says Cowboy fans just pulling excuses out of the air when it comes to losing. Big D says when comparing the two QBs, you can't go through the box score and quote stats. I go by eye test. I go by the eye test. Lastly, says talented roster doesn't win you games. We don't play on paper, guys. Yeah, I know, and that's why. Like last year, I thought we were one of the deepest rosters in the happened. We didn't even last 2 games in 2019. By 2 games, our roster was depleted. I mean, that's how fast it went. Kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So 43 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for everybody for coming in. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe if you do. Do appreciate that. If you guys haven't put a like on this video, guys, please put a like on this video. Do appreciate that. It really does help me out a lot. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships, I just put a link for that in the live chat below. Get your loyalty badges, your custom emojis. Very cheap, very affordable. Do appreciate everybody being here today on an early stream finally. So very happy with that. Very, very happy to see what we're doing here. Matt says we play on the field and show it on paper means nothing. TurboTax say, look at the Browns. They had a talented roster. Talent doesn't win you games. And that is true, man. They loaded up and couldn't do anything with it. Coaches are the one thing about them. Big D said Darius Slay been taking shots at the Detroit Patriots, saying the Eagles treat their players like grown. Yeah, it is right, because Matt Patricia like really treated. It's like a dictatorship, man. It's like, I mean, not all the expatriate coaches are like that, but I know that, you know, Patricia's been kind of taking that into Detroit. Delaney says Dak is not going to win MVP, so stop it. Devs Eagles says be right back. Danny Lugenharmer says I think Dak and Carson are both pretty good, honestly. I think they're both good QBs. I think Dak is a good QB. I don't think he's not trash. I don't think he's trash at all. I don't think he's horrible trash, but it's not the worst I've seen. You know, he's not like a Matt McGloin or something like that, but Eagles champs always excuse with Cowboy fans. Everything is always someone else's fault. Next time it's refs or it's Dak Prescott's helmet was loose. He stubbed his toe. It's always excuse. Just shut up. Stop. Matt Weeks, yeah, Dak will be MVP all right this season. Harlem MVP of your grandma's beat. Nice. Let's see. Big D says I think Dallas wins the division solely because the East never had a repeat winner, but Eagles still make the playoffs. That is true. We haven't had a repeat winner since the Eagles did it. I think in what year was that, guys? What was the last forgot? Early 2000s. I think it was early 2000s. I'm not sure though. Eagle Slayer says Dak's game manager Wentz just does his shit and goes with the flow. Biggie says, wait, your grandma still lives in the basement. Eagles champ says Cowboy fans about to cry like babies. I'm going to be laughing. Danny Lugarmer says, who's the best running back in the best running back in the league, bro? Like, oh man, you know who I really liked a lot last year that's got so much good potential, man? I think that running back from the Browns. I mean, to be honest, I like the running back for the Browns, but Saquon Barkley is a beast, man. I'm telling you right now, if Saquon Barkley was on a better roster, better offensive line, Saquon Barkley would be the top running back in the league. I mean, he hasn't freed himself from that backfield yet, and when he does, it's almost impossible to stop him. I love Saquon Barkley. I do. I like him a lot. And don't get me wrong, I like Miles Sanders. I think he's a different kind of running back, but you know, Miles Sanders just has a chip on his shoulder, and man, like if the Eagles put Miles Sanders, because you know the Eagles had the favoritism on the veteran players, of course, but when the Eagles if they had Miles Sanders early in the year, he probably would have had 1,000 yards rushing. I mean, it was close. He had over 1,000 yards all-purpose yards, but I mean, he's a dual threat back. I mean, I love dual threat backs because they can go out for passes. They're like wide receivers on the field, mismatches on linebackers. It's amazing. I really like Saquon Barkley a lot. I do. Like Saquon Barkley would probably be honing it. If Saquon Barkley was in the Eagles backfield, yeah, it wouldn't be. It would be kind of crazy. Nick Chubb, yes. Zeke is not the best. I think Zeke is definitely a top 5 running back in the league. That's definite. Now, is it like it used to be? If you notice with Ezekiel Elliott now, you notice how when Romo just left and that offensive line was still there, Zeke was getting a lot of open runs upfield. Not as many now as you're looking at it as of right now, so... let's see. I think Scott will get more playing time. Oh yeah, no, he's definitely on the roster, man. Boston Scott is definitely here to stay. Eagles Sam probably last 4 of what he had last, less talent he had on team. Daniel Garmer says Eagle Slayer, disagree. I think it was a Rams game in 2017 for the Redskins, or Broncos in 2017. Yeah, the Broncos game was a good game. That was when we dropped a 50 burger on them. Oh, Danny Lugenheimer says 2003, 2004 was the last time a repeat. Okay. I knew it was like very early 2000s. Wiseway, it's between Saquon, Nick Chubb, McCarthy, Ezekiel Elliott as best running back. You can make an argument for all of them. Oh yeah, 100%. You can definitely make an argument for all of them. David Nash, the Dallas Cowboys La'el Collins got hurt today. But Zeke had over 1,400 yards last season. That's slowing down to you. No, it's not. I'm just saying that the offensive line is not what it used to be. That's what I'm saying, and it's not what it used to be anymore. It's not the same as it used to be back like in Dak's rookie year. It's not the same. Yeah, because I think Travis Frederick is retired. They got Joe Looney, whatever his name is. I think Joe Looney. So Joe Looney has played center for the Cowboys. I think when Travis Frederick was out with that illness, I think Joe Looney's a solid backup center. I know when we traded that pick to the Cowboys, they ended up drafting a center. So Joe Looney has got, is he a Pro Bowler? No. Is he like fantastic? No, but he's solid though. He's solid. Let's see. I want to see what would have. Matt says I want to see what Dak would have done. Their injuries last year. Eagle Slayer says that's all good answers, but winning at Lambeau and the fashion we did was huge. Even though Devontae Adams left the game hurt, was still pretty impressive. I love that Bills game and that Cowboys game. And the Green Bay game was the two games where I knew it was going to be tough, but man, we ran the ball down their throats. Let's see, Big D, 50 plus points, did everything right. Yep, we did. Eagles champs, best back in NFC East. Marie DeBoot says Dak was sacked 56 times last season. Seriously? Wow. Looney started 2018 when we won the division and beat Seattle in the playoffs. Turbo says Christian McCaffrey had 2,000 plus. That's crazy. 2,000 plus scrimmage yards. Dude, I know he can. I know that Miles Sanders can do it. I know he can. The problem is he didn't get his shot early in the year last year. He wouldn't have had 2,000, but he would have had probably over 1,500. Probably would have had over 1,600 scrimmage yards. Daniel Montgomery says Carson was on fire against the Rams in 2017. Oh, yeah. Before it happened. Big D, Saquon, the best NFC East running back. Oh yeah, 100%. It's definitely Adrian Peterson, man. I don't know. Would you rank him in the NFC East last? Would you rank Adrian Peterson last? Because he's not going out for passes or anything. He's just running, but I mean, Jersey Boy says, if you switch Dak, Dak wouldn't have one division last year. Carson would have a chip with the offense easily. Wiseway, the Cowboys gave up 33 less sacks. They did last year, but their old line is getting old just like ours. That's why we get Driscoll, Prince Tega, in my opinion. I know, we got those Auburn boys. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with some of these guys. Big V went off to Detroit, got a big contract with them. He deserved it. He did. I wasn't even mad. I'm like, the guy deserved it. Let's see. Danny says, I really think Dalvin Cook from the Vikings. I don't think Mixon is underrated. Eagles champ says, Harlem, there you go. I think you didn't make it the NFC Championship game. Correct me if I'm wrong. Cowboys never play NFC Championship. Host one. Harlem Cowboy, Barkley is not better than Zeke. He's not good in short yardage situations. Dude, Barkley is more athletic than Ezekiel Elliott, bro. I don't like. Can you please stop favoriting your team? Like, I could say that Saquon Barkley is the best running back in the division. Like, really, like seriously, like how can that guy is more athletic, more bend, bigger for his size? That guy could do almost anything on the field. Zeke is a very good running back. He doesn't have like the jump cut trait. He's just a different running back. He's not the same running back as Barkley, but don't say he's better than Barkley. Barkley is a million times better, and it's not because of the stats. Barkley's been behind a really bad offensive line, so that's why the stats aren't there, because I know you're going to pull out the stats and be like, well, you know, I already know that's coming. Fucking, how can you say Saquon Barkley's not better than Zeke? Come on, man. Give me a break, man. More you do. Mixon is great, but his O-line sucks. Eagles champs Harlem put Barkley on Cowboys offense. Not even close. Barkley's number one. Mr. Flyer fan, what's up, man? Yo, chilling at work. I hope this makes time go by. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're just chilling, man. Just talking. Turbo says Saquon is better in passing game. Open field is doing with worse offensive line. Danny says Eagles they haven't made the Super Bowl conference championship since 1995. Carl Cowboy more athletic doesn't mean better. Barkley already got hurt. Zeke never. See, you go by every little thing that because Barkley got hurt one time, like you're just favoritism on the Cowboys. Like you're just a favoritism on the Cowboys. You pick everything Cowboys, everything. You're sometimes I don't think you're a real Cowboys fan at all, bro. Sometimes I just think you literally, like, I'm talking about another division rival having a better running back, and you're sitting here like, oh, well, he got hurt or he fell the other day. I'm better than him because he got hurt the other day. I think Zeke is more physical than Barkley is 100% because Barkley's not looking to run into anybody. You're right. Like I said, they're two different running backs. But I think as an overall running back with more of a skill set, I think it's Saquon Barkley. God, man, I never seen someone pick your fucking. Oh my God, it's like it's really disgusting, dude. Like, it's so fucking disgusting. Like just be realistic with yourself, man. Like, God. Danny says once Barkley gets in the open field, he's gone, and that's he's gone. But you know the problem is Saquon Barkley hasn't even ran to the second level because his blocking is horrible. Like his offensive line is just horrible. I mean, Jesus, man. Elliott is better than Barkley. Stop being a homer. You would love having Barkley. Turbo says Saquon is the only running back in the NFL that I'm scared of every run he does because look at the game we played last year, man. Like he ran that one touchdown like it was nothing. He had open space for a half a second and he ran for a touchdown. He put his hand up knowing that he was going to score like already, and he wasn't even like 15 yards out yet. I mean, it's just crazy. Nice way. Home Cowboy probably didn't Dak. Better than Deshaun Watson. Like, give up on this dude. Jamar Hardy. Saquon Barkley has more bigger legs than most linebackers. Linebacker. Yeah, that's true. Eagles chance. Barkley dangerous. No reason why Eagles were trying to move up. Couldn't we took Sanders. Home Cowboy. What season did Barkley have better? He didn't, but that's the point I'm telling you. You're going by stats on every freaking thing. You're going by what's with you Cowboys fans and stats. Like, you're telling me that Saquon Barkley's not a good running back. You're telling me that he's not even this much better than Ezekiel Elliott because of his stats. Bro, you need to go the fuck home. You need to go the fuck home or just get off this chat. Seriously. Ridiculous, bro. Like, you're ridiculous. You're talking about me not being real? Ridiculous. I could say it's Saquon Barkley is the best back. I could say it's Saquon Barkley is better than Miles Sanders, and he is. Okay. Unfucking real, bro. Like unreal. You're going by stats on every fucking thing. No, you're not saying that. You're saying you're going by his thing. You just said, "Oh, did he get this many yards last year?" Like that's what you're saying, bro. That's what you're saying. Like you're not saying that he's not better. You're saying like, oh, like you're picking anything out of your pocket to see to make up your whole argument that Zeke's better than Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley hasn't had the chance behind a good offensive line. He hasn't even had the chance yet to really flourish and open his wings and fly away. Like he hasn't even had this much of a chance yet. I'm telling you, like, it was nuts. Remember that one run against us? Not the touchdown run, but remember with the one run where Eagles were tackling him in the middle of the field and he kept jumping and jumping and jumping. I mean, I was like, oh my God. I mean, it was just insane. Harlem Cowboy, if not stats, what do you go by? Look, because he has a bad offensive line. That's why. Because his offensive line is trash. You can have the most talent. You can have a talented guy at any position, but if you got you can have any talented running back at any. You can have a talented running back in the backfield, but if you literally have no blocking, if you have nobody to block for you, you're not going anywhere. Period. Like. Oh, I'm gonna end up in a fucking straitjacket. Not even kidding. I think I'm already in one, actually. Oh God, 40 people in the chat, guys. Appreciate everybody being here today on an early stream for once. So thank you very much. If you guys haven't liked this video, please hit that like button. Really does help me out. Nice little debate we're having right now. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad Army memberships, please check those out. They're in the live chat below, putting content on there as well. So do appreciate everybody checking that out and being here today. Really do appreciate it. Barkley's gonna be better this year. Stud. Barkley is gonna be better this year. Still, dude, reason why Giants are relevant. Cowboy is in Zeke and Barkley, who gave Philly more problems. I mean, obviously Zeke probably gave more problems because Barkley hasn't really had like this. You understand this favors my argument for this, right? Because you're saying who's giving more problems. I said Zeke is, because Zeke is getting through his offense, because Zeke's offensive line is blocking for him. Saquon Barkley is not getting any blocks for him. Okay, Zeke is giving us more problems because Saquon Barkley is not getting to because the offensive line is not blocking. Okay, like, do I make sense here? Or what? Or am I going fucking cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs right now? Like, really? All someone asked me in the chat, all someone asked me in the chat was, is Saquon Barkley, who's better? Who's the best running back in the division? I had Saquon Barkley, and then, yeah, here we go. Cowboys fans, you're like, oh, well, Zeke, I think, is number one. And I said, no, he's not, because these are the reasons. And he said, well, the stats say. I'm gonna be in a straitjacket. It's gonna happen. Oops, sorry. My bad. Spunky did not send another super chat. I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to move up on the list, and It screwed up. It screwed up. My bad. Yeah, so much for training camp news is right, bro. Seriously, like, this is what it turned into today. Danny says Barkley has averaged 4.8 yards carry with bad O-lines. He has averaged 4.6 yards carry with a good O-line. Harlem Cowboy, it's not just stats, it's wins. Dak has more wins than almost every... We're talking about the two running backs. We're not talking about Dak Prescott. What are you talking about? All right. Oh, God. This is like really, this is some shit. This is like some... Drew Anderson says, eye test. Eagle champs. Oh my God, stop talking about stats. Because Turbo says because Dak can't win without Zeke. Spunky says, why waste your time arguing with Cowboys fans? It's pointless. Dave Ignite says, how's the new job coming along, Shakes? Good, Dave. Everything's going really well, Dave. It's been very new, and yeah, it's been very new. So everything's going good. I appreciate you asking, man. Jameer Hardy says Dallas wants to admit every stat in every game they win. They don't want to admit the times they lose against San Francisco to a tight end. Funky says you lose brain cells trying to talk sense. Oh my God. Why I say, oh my God, this dude is delusional. Harlem Cowboy, Dak or Wentz are not top 5 QB. Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson are better than both the teams QB. Please stop. David and I, glad to hear it. Eagles champs, this dude has some trouble listening and pay attention. I don't got eye test. Give me a break. Turbo says I can feel. Well, the eye test is the eye test, bro. Like, what do you think coaches do when they scout players? Do you think they go by stats? So when coaches go out to scout players in college, do you think they go by stats? Yeah, maybe a little tiny bit, but do you think they're watching what they do on the field? They watch tape. Obviously, there's an eye test when you go watch players coming into the draft. So it's not 100% wrong. Base God, forget about Quez's speed and one-handed catch. If his route running is really that good, then he's going to be scary as hell. Yeah, it's all going to come down to his route running. That is correct. That is correct. 100%. I don't know who subscribed to the channel. I missed it. My stream was like frozen and I had to like refresh it. So whoever subscribed, I really do appreciate the subscription, man. Do appreciate it. Matt said, Harlem, go home. You must be way too high and drunk to be here. Let the adults talk, kiddo. Go back home, your mommy's basement, and play with your Legos like a good boy. Eagles champs. Donnie Beck says Stephen A. Smith is going to go hard on the Cowboys this year when they go in. Turbo says every good player in college is great. And that's right. So the eye test is an actual test. It's called, yeah, you use an eye test on everything in life. You use your eyes for everything in life. Where you look, where you see, where you go. You use your eye for everything. Every good player in college football is great. Harlem Cowboy, I never said Dak was top 5. I said he was better than 1. Well, we will see by 2021 which quarterback will be on their franchise team by that time. Because obviously, if Dak Prescott leaves the Cowboys after this year, then I guess we will see. Bob, the Cowboys fan. Look how delusional this guy is. Harlem is right. You are delusional, sir. Zeke is far better than Dak. He is better than Dak. Did you even mean to say that? Did you mean to say Zeke is better than Dak? Did you have a typo there? This is fucking hilarious. His son. His son. He goes, yes, why no? He Max Kellerman. Dang, Barkley has averaged more yards. It doesn't even matter, bro. Like, you just see it. You see how much, you just see the talent. Like, you don't need to go by the fucking stats. It's the fucking talent. Well, fix your fucking writing, Cowboys fan. Fix your fucking writing. Don't be trying to make a statement in here with all Eagles fans and you fucking have a typo. You know, spell your fucking shit right. Dak leaving the Cowboys, like saying Hurts will be starting for Philly in game 8. No. Keep doing it, bro. Keep coming at me with it. Go ahead. Keep coming at me with it. Hey, at least I know we'll be good at backup quarterback for a long time, so I'm fine with it. Cowboys don't have a backup quarterback. Period. I don't care, man. The Jalen Hurts pick, it is what it is. Like, you can't hurt nobody by saying that anymore. Period. You can't. The Eagles have an overall better roster. That's it. Mark Holmes gonna cry this year. Maybe. You're another troll, bro. Hurts is the future. No. You just want Carson Wentz hurt. You talk about other QB starting for the Eagles. You want Wentz hurt, period. Chat, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, bro. You can do whatever you want. Farm says no one Philly fans think Wentz is better than Dak. Now check talking heads and the players. 46. Yeah, you're dumb. Harlem Cowboy, you're just fucking dumb, dude. I blocked you a long time ago, but it might be probably a good idea to do it again. Because you're just fucking stupid. You're just a stupid ass fucking fan. You're just a stupid ass fan. I've never seen somebody go by the top 100 list at all. Ever. Even if my QB or anybody was on it, I wouldn't even follow it because it's by the fucking players. That's what's gonna happen to you. That's what's gonna happen to you, bro. It's the power. It's the power of a chat. You do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, and Lamar Jackson's better than Dak, or I don't know. Lamar Jackson's better. I don't know. Yeah, like I wanted to really talk about the rest of the players today, but you know, this bullshit happened today, you know. I don't mind talking about it, but it's like, I swear to God, like that's why I don't live stream that much, because of this shit. Because every day I would like to talk about, you know, the Eagles and shit. Talk about all the players on the Eagles. But it is what it is. But All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. It's been a good day. They faced the Rams week 1. Oh, nice. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Do appreciate everybody being here today. It's gonna end on a good note today. For everybody, so if you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you guys haven't put a like on this video before you leave, please hit the like button before you leave today. It really does help me out a lot. Thank you everybody for being here today. And that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't checked out the Shake Squad memberships, please check them out. The link is right below for that. Do appreciate that. And I will see you guys later on hopefully a better day of streaming. So sorry about earlier. I wasn't feeling good, so that's why I had to step out. But hey, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Fly will fly.